Riveting just cheered 100 bits. Woo.
Hello, hello. It's so good to see you, wonderful beings. Hello, hello. How are you all doing today? Look at you, amazing beings. It's
Chad,
so
did
good
you
to
know
be
it's
back.
totally time to nom 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 the deer and his
No,
cake?
no, 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 no,
And he
no,
also
no, no,
gives
no.
State Farm Insurance up to 15% off with the code Rakahasi.
No,
Please call
no,
his
no,
State
no,
Farm
no, no.
agent to confirm at 1 to
Really?
800 Jake
Really?
Werdier.
Really?
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Really? How are you all doing? It's so good to see you, amazing beings. I'm happy to be back. Happy to be back on Twitch. Silas, riveting. I saw Justin, Onyx, Francoise, Blaze, Jackson, Cooper, TD Man, BG, Darius, Nero. Oh my god, all the wonderful beans. Aurora as well. How are you all doing? I'm so happy to see you all. And Robin, hi. How are you all doing? Hope you're doing fantastic. Hey, Roku up from TikTok. Welcome in, welcome in. It's so good to see you, wonderful beans. And hi, Snow Angel as well. How are you all doing? Riveting. Don't think I didn't see that. Thank you for the 100 bits, you sweet bean. It means a whole heckin' lot. I hope you've been well. Remember, chat, to always break the deer. No, 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 no. You have face tracking? I do, Robin. I'm so happy. I got it a little bit ago. I've been enjoying it. It's really good. I'm still getting used to the mannerisms with it because it's not easy to like adjust some things, but we're getting there. We're getting there. Me, my eyes want to keep going different directions, but we're good. Let me fix this. I think I can fix that a little bit. There we go. We're good. Boom. Bum, bum, bum. And why aren't you in uniform? Excuse me, this is my uniform. This is my interview uniform. What's wrong with this? Kage, hi Kage, it's so good to see you. Boy, why are you so ears? Because I gotta hear all of it. Can I get a shout out to Blaze Shadow, please? A shout out to Blaze Shadow would be appreciated. Mod. It's not the main dress, it's the outfit to interview, okay? It's the outfit for the interviews. I'm in your floorboards. You got to get out of my floorboards. But chat, who's ready to see an interview with Key Fox, okay? I need to know. Show a pause. Who's ready? Who's ready? You're still cute in that outfit? Why, thank you, Francois. Look at Mighty Fine Dad. I got you. Should see the starts. Roku? Yeah, Justin? What if I don't have pause, though? You know, show whatever you want. Oh, Snow Angel, you need to provide a link. There's no queue yet. But exclamation point song explains it. There's a pinned message in chat. If you want your song added to the queue, it's the exclamation point queue and then the Spotify URL. It would be a professional, no clothes. Right you are. Okay, let me check real quick. Boom, 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 boom. 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 Go a little bit further back. Also looking very good, Roku. Why, thank you. And hi, Terry. It's so good to see you. How are you doing, Sleepy? Can I get a shout out to Terry, please? Chat. Can you hear the song? Can you hear myself properly? I made some adjustments. Let me verify something real quick. All right. Let me change it to... We'll keep it there. You're fine? Why, thank you, TD Man. I bred with him. Excuse me? I'm okay. Just got eggs from chickens. I hope you make some really good food with that. Ow. TD Man, is there an explanation you have with that? Is there an explanation you care to have with that? Keep wanting to look this way. Excuse me? Silas, you care to explain that? You care to explain that? You threw that at me. Who threw that at me? Blaze, stop throwing objects at me, little gremlins. We have 3 and probably half dozen eggs. Okay. TD Man. Thank you for the pats. Hi, Lunar. It's so good to see you. How are you doing? Where is State Farm agent? You need to talk to them. You know, they're off of work. They're off of work. Let's not bother them. Are you not going to show us the full bodysuit? I got you. I got you. We want the Genesis. I got you. All right. Boom. Hello, I'm doing well. I'm happy to hear that, Lunar. Break the deer, Garf. You got to use Garflin emotes for that. We don't break the deer. My battery's sitting on 69%. Why is it sitting on 69%? I mean, it's got to get there eventually, but good lord. All right, TD Man. I'm evil right now. Are you? Are you? And then I go back to Genesis. I'll see you into Zelda. Zelda. Twitch, I was trying to fix my mistakes in my first submit. What is up with Twitch lately? You know, Twitch be Twitch. Yeah, I'm going to steal all the cookies for myself. You stay away from those cookies. They're for everybody in the Ranger Lodge, okay? If you want one, just ask. Bread the deer. Terry, behave, okay? Behave. No bacon donuts for you, okay? All right? All right. Taste by Sabrina Carpenter. I see you. I see you, Silas. All right, chat. You know what I'm gonna say, all right? Make sure you get those questions ready. Key Fox will be momentarily here. I need some questions. Get them ready, and he will answer all the questions. Deny me bacon? How dare? You know, I feel like a little bit of bacon every so often's fine, but you know, we have to limit it. I keep seeing random words appearing, disappearing for a millisecond. I'm not sure exactly what you mean. No, it's sure. I'm not sure what you were talking about, TD Man. Do they have candy? Who has candy? Also, hi, Hazard. It's so good to see you. Are you on the right mic? I should be. Let me check real quick. Yeah. Apparently OBS was not participating. All right, I'm back. Sorry about that. Oh, okay. No, this is for something else, TD Man. There we go. Now you sound better. Sorry about that, chat. I didn't realize OBS was being as it normally is. Hazard, it's only an interview right now with Keat. I may open up later. Hi, Benji. It's so good to see you. How are you doing, sweet bean? Bum, bum, bum. I didn't even realize what world you were in. You know, we had to go Zelda, okay? Because for obvious reasons, Keat has a lot of Zelda things associated with Keat. So, we're going Zelda. Atlantis, I go. Enjoy. And Justin, don't think I didn't see you throw that at me. I saw that for sure. Little gremlin. Hey! Hey! How dare? How dare? How dare? You saw nothing? I saw plenty. Can you not throw objects at me? I won't throw anything at you, promise. You're all good. All right, chat. I'm going to lower the volume of this real quick. All right, we're going to lower it to here. All right. Your insulation doesn't taste like cotton candy. Excuse me? Did you like the DM I sent you? I did see it. It's so nice of you to be accommodating to your guests. I love it. Of course. Benji, you need to see more of my VR chat interviews. Honestly. And look who we have, chat. We have the amazing Keat Fox. How are you today, Keat?
I'm great. How are you?
I'm good.
I took it off. Dang. Never mind.
Of course, it
I
had
had
to
a
be
whole-
Zelda, but
I had a whole Link outfit I could wear, but I took it off.
okay.
Oops.
Let me set
So
camera
now I'm
here.
just gonna be naked. Maybe I'm feeling underdressed. Maybe I should put on some more clothes.
No, whatever you feel like. It's totally your decision. Are you streaming or not?
Yep. I will not be streaming. No.
Okay.
Whoa, my hand freaked out. Oh my gosh. Hold on. I gotta get my clothes on. You
Oh,
know,
Jackson, can I get
I don't
a
wanna be-
pinned message with Keat Fox's information? That would be appreciated, or a mod. So we have the ability to link Keat Fox, so if they want to go follow Keat Fox.
Of course. It's just more.
Yeah.
It's just more classy. What do you
Stop and think. Oh, hold on. I gotta fix the camera just a bit. We're going to
We're going
here.
on a trip on a favorite rocket ship.
And boom.
Little Einsteins.
Where is it?
Right here. Oh,
Amerit the Bup, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the Ranger Lodge. What is your favorite hot chocolate cookie? I must ask. All right, thank you, Jackson, for the shout out. Oh, Teeny Man actually wants to see the Link outfit.
I don't have it. It's gone. I took it off.
Oh
Used
no!
it for one thing. Now I'm not using it anymore.
No! Okay.
Sorry.
I'm catching up on chat. Let's see. Hi, Zamanos. How are you doing? And yes, Riveting, Keat is here.
I am here. It is
Chat.
me, the fox.
Keat is here to answer your questions. And can I also get a shout out for Myra, please? I'm honestly surprised it doesn't taste like cotton candy. Okay. Oh, Blaze says, hello, Keat, much love.
Hello. Blaze. This is the Blaze.
Blaze
I know.
Shadow.
Not the Blaze I know.
Okay.
I know Slee Blazes.
All right, thank you for the shout out, Jackson. All right. So, chat, introductions. Keat Fox is a streamer on Twitch. I'm sure many of you know him. If not, go give him a follow. Go see what he's about. He does a lot of VR chat. I've seen you do a lot of Minecraft recently.
Every Monday.
Every Monday, okay? Is that set in stone or is that negotiable? Okay.
It's pretty much set in stone. I've been doing it for
All right.
2 months now, I think.
Okay. You also do VR chat. They do VR chat as well every so often. I see them do VR chat. Why don't you do an introduction to chat? I gave a brief introduction, but if you want to introduce yourself, go ahead.
I mean, you pretty much touch base. I'm a little bit more of a variety streamer than anything. I kind of play multiple different stuff every once in a while, especially as of late. I've been playing a lot of niche horror games, so those have been really fun.
Yeah, but I always give guests the chance to, if they want to explain themselves, they are most certainly welcome to do so. So, if you'd like,
course.
it's your choice.
I'm more of a variety streamer, but I don't do as much.
Kern,
reaction
thank you
as
so
I
much
used
for the
to.
follow. How are you doing, you sweet being? Welcome. And Silas says, Minecraft Mondays, nice.
Minecraft Mondays. Every Monday. I play some Minecraft.
Myra is asking, indie horror for your horror games.
Yeah, it's like indie horror. Some of them are AAA, but most of them are too graphically intense to stream on my poor little computer. So, but yeah, I'm gonna be playing. What is it? I think it's a game called Escape from Kevin's pretty soon because it's a giant cheeseburger that chases you around, and if you know why that's really funny.
Okay. All right. So, I assume we're in a Zelda world. It's pretty obvious when you logged in. And there's a reason for it. Do you want to explain it, shall I?
You're the streamer after all.
Wow, you're a streamer too, Keat.
Not right now.
Wow. Okay. So, chat, Keat Fox is a big fan of Zelda. Okay. From what I remember from your streams, you have inspiration for your character from Zelda. We'll get to that in a moment. So, let's kick it off, chat. If you have a question, go ahead and suggest one for Keat. If not, I'll go on to my list of questions. The floor is yours, chat. Oh, okay. Blaze Shadow has a question. How'd you come up with your character? Exactly how I was going with that. But go ahead, Keat.
So, if you didn't ask that, I was just gonna finish what you were saying. I'm a Keaton Fox from Legend of Zelda.
If you Google Keaton Fox or Keaton Mask from Legend of Zelda, you will find an entire model of what my character is based off of. It's specifically from Majora's Mask.
Okay.
So that's why I'm a yellow three-tailed fox. And then
Throughout the years, I kind of went through different changes and whatnot, and right now you're looking
Dear
pretty much at
God.
Keat 4.0. So here he is.
Oh.
little guy.
I do remember I got to redeem for a boop the chat. So do you want to do this with me? We are going to boop the chat because they want us to boop.
Of course. Do you
Just go up
do you
here
knows?
and just boop. Just go boop. There you go.
Boop.
Wow, Blaze. Okay.
We did it. Oh my gosh. We're so good.
Meanwhile, they just throw objects at me. It's about how it goes. It's about how it goes.
Yeah, they seem that.
Oh, Snow Angel, explicit songs are not allowed on my channel. So if you want to cue something, it has to be non-explicit. If you're doing the song request, I've lowered the volume of the song, so it shouldn't be overlapping our voices. Yeah, I have a song bot that's been set up. So, any other questions, chat, before I go on to my question? Usually this is like, back and forth, but I'm open for questions if you want to ask for Keith. Ooh, Jackson has one. Who is the best Zelda character and why is it Wolf Link?
Unfortunately, it's not Wolf Link because first off, Keaton Foxes exist, so those are way better. Just throwing that one out there. Also, you can't just go by on just Link. Link from Ocarina of Time is a total. Can I curse?
You're good. You're good.
Is that allowed?
I don't allow explicit songs because sometimes they go way too far. But if you want to, it's
I
fine.
see. So a Link from Ocarina of Time is a total badass. So don't ever say it's just Wolf Link. Lame-o. Although Link himself from
Yeah.
Princess.
Beware of
It's just
snowballs
more
that come out of
beautiful.
nowhere and attack you. Apparently.
Oh, that reminds me. I was supposed to ask you a question. I'll wait.
Yeah.
We'll wait.
Yeah. Whatever you want to, you can hit me up with a question. Let me read from chat. Yeah, Moon? Okay, I got the hydrate as well. That'll lead to my question, actually, because I know that you have more than one version of Keat. So this got implemented recently with my stream, and because I've been thinking in the back of my head for a while as an idea, I managed to go for this. Moose, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome. Welcome to the Ranger Lodge. How are you doing? Let's see. And boom.
Oh, look at that! All your colors got inverted.
Yeah. I set it up a little bit ago.
That's so cute.
So explain the various forms of Keat Fox. Because I know you have more than one form.
Yeah, so this is gonna be such a long story. I'm so sorry. I'm gonna talk everyone's ear off.
You are
So,
welcome.
the character that you are talking about was actually supposed to just be a Halloween version of Keat. Because
Okay.
I thought like the Vulpers looked kind of like spooky, and like, oh, look how he looks very gremlin-y and whatever. So I was like, oh, I'll make a Vulper into a Halloween version. It'll be fun. So then I came up with this. It'll take a second. Give a second. Here he is. I came up with this. It's supposed to be just Halloween Keat, and it didn't even hit Halloween, and I fell in love with him. So he officially turned into his own entity, actually. Let me set him up. He needs to have only one tail. There we go. He became his own entity. He's his own character now. His name is Phoenix.
Okay.
And oh my god, it even hit Halloween. I was like, I love him. I don't know what to do. He almost became my main Sona. That's how much I liked him. I really liked him. And then someone later on mentioned that Phoenix looks like Valor Form Keat from Kingdom Hearts, which then made me set off into more little retextures. So now if I swap my texture, I will swap into the Master Form, where I'm more orange than red. And if I jump to this, I'll go to Wisdom Form. Oh my god. Jump to this. This is Final Form. All of them are supposed to look like Phoenix, by the way. So this is Final Form. And then we had a separate character. His name is Take, which is just Keat backwards, because everyone wanted me to.
I
make
do
an
remember
evil
that. I
version
do
of
remember
myself.
that.
Yeah. They wanted an evil version of Keat because everyone else had one. Like Electro has evil, Cody has evil Cody, and I didn't want to just be like, oh, I'm just gonna make evil Keat. I didn't want that. So what I did was I made Heartless Keat because I'm such a big fan of Kingdom Hearts as well. And this was my creation of Take. So now he's all purple.
Okay. So, question. Is there more forms that you are having on the way?
There's one that I'm procrastinating on because I can't quite figure it out how I want to do it.
Okay.
In Kingdom Hearts, this is now all Kingdom Hearts lore, even though we're here in a Legend of Zelda world. In Kingdom Hearts, whenever something becomes a Heartless, it leaves behind a body. And then that body becomes a nobody. So if Keat has a Heartless form, that also means there's a nobody form. So I'm trying to work on that, but I'm procrastinating a little bit.
Okay. Let me go through chat so I can get a question for chat. Let's see. Let me go back up. Oh my god, chat's going so fast. Is Keat audible to everybody? Is there any issue hearing Keat? Let's see. Silence says Minecraft Mondays. I went over that. Let's see. Oh, Riveting says Keat better have remembered the question. Is there something going on that I'm missing?
Don't worry about it.
What's this question? Oh, okay. Blaze's question was answered. Jax's question was answered. Myra has a question. What made you start streaming?
The reason why I started is kind of sappy. It wasn't like, oh, I just want to do it for fun or whatever, because I actually originally kind of did it more as a hobby. But the 100% real reason is because I wanted to bring a community together.
Okay.
So that we can start to donate to a lot of charities and stuff.
Okay, I'm behind that.
Yeah, I had a lot of inspiration from Markiplier because when he was early on in his YouTube career, he held a lot of charity live streams, and I wanted to try to get my hand in that. So that's why I usually work with a company called Gamers Outreach.
Okay.
Once they reached out to me and they asked me, hey, do you want to do some charity live streams? I immediately said yes, because that's the number one reason why I wanted to get into streaming in the first place.
Okay. Do you want to go into further explanation about Gamers Outreach so chat can get an idea of what it's about? Because I've heard about it, but maybe chat has not heard about it.
Gamers Outreach, what they do is they create these carts that are called go-karts. And they're all set up perfectly, mainly for hospitals. And they'll get the TV, whatever consoles that they need, and games and whatnot. And they'll push these go-karts around to different rooms so that kids can play video games. And because video games is such a big thing nowadays, everyone wants to play the new game or whatever else. Also, what they do is they set up these vending machines in hospitals, so that whenever a kid is maybe going through a surgery or they have to go through a treatment or something, they actually treat that as a way to award them for going through that, and they could give them this gamer outreach token. So, oh, you did great during your treatment, you did great during your therapy or whatever. Here's a token, and then they could take that token to the vending machine and get a video game, and they can play whatever video game they want. It's really cool. I love.
Yeah, I've seen the machines. They look really cool, and they do all sorts of game consoles, and I think even PC gaming they add too. So if you're interested, you can go and support the charity. Hazard has a question. Oh, go ahead.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Yeah, I haven't reached out to me for because I usually do the summer one. They haven't reached out yet, but I might message them and say, "Hi, I would love to still do the Summers Gamers Outreach stuff." So we'll see.
Okay. It's a really awesome thing to do. Told Keydex a question, but I don't know if he remembered or not. Okay. Has a question. Do they have candy for me? Do you have candy for Hazard?
I have sweet tarts.
There's your
in my
answer.
pocket. Do you like those?
And can I get a shout out for Forgotten Moon, please, if I have a mod available? All right. No worries, Blaze. Have a great day. Okay, Moose has a question. Hey, Keith, what you up to?
Oh, you know, just
Being
hanging out,
fabulous.
hanging with my friend. You know, just here in front of a camera, hanging out.
And Riveting wants me to change to this one. All right. I see you, Riveting. Of course, Riveting.
Are you turning into the yellow one?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, it's another key. Look at that. Oh my god.
I am not Keith. Wow. I've had this character for like over 10 years now. Snow Angel has a question. What is your favorite thing to stream about?
Favorite thing to stream? Oh man. I think VR chat's probably my favorite. I just like chatting with everybody.
Okay. Understandable. Can I also get a shout out to Lone as well? Lone Wolf. And hi, Squeakum. Take that, Roku.
That's weekend.
That's actually super smart. Love the Kingdom Hearts Lord. Fiji says they love Kingdom Hearts.
I also love I love Fiji, but I love Kingdom Hearts too.
Oh, Jackson is saying it's a lot of lore. All right, thank you for letting me know, Fiji. Let's see. Oh, Remedy has a question. Keat, did you ever have any other sonas before Keat Fox?
Not really. I don't really count him because there's another character. His name was also Keat. I originally always wanted to be a fox. And when I made my Sona, I made him into a red fox. That was the very first Sona I ever made. And then I kind of like got more into the fandom like a couple months later, and I started noticing there's people that are like different colors, like you are all yellow and gray, or you're a blue reindeer, and I thought that was super neat. And I didn't want to just be another red fox to add onto the list of all the other foxes in the fandom, so I started to like redesign a little bit more, and I remembered the Keaton foxes existed, so I was like, screw it, I want to be a yellow three-tailed fox. That's how I stand out. And then I made Keat. So I only had the red fox for like 2 months, and then I switched to this, and I've had him ever since.
So, will the Red Fox ever be a VR chat model? Or
Probably
VRM?
not.
Wow, you're not going to
He
show any
hasn't-
love to that?
He hasn't had any love since like 2010.
Wow.
So he's been long and forgotten. I drew one picture of him, and that was it. That's all he got. He was just a concept.
And hi, Delta. It's so good to see you. How are you doing, Sweet Bean? Where's it? Hold on. Oh, that's why. There we go. Oh, hi, Valen. How are you doing? So, Val has a question, I guess apparently for both of us. What drew you towards the Volper model? Interesting question. Interesting question.
Do you want to answer that first? Or you want me to go first?
You are the one being interviewed, so you go ahead.
Actually, at first I was a hater. I didn't like them, and then my friend made this for me because he wanted to gift me. That's the only reason why I have the Volpers.
So you got bullied into doing it. You're like, oh,
I
here's
didn't
a model.
bully.
Let me just, not so subtly tell Keat Fox that they should get a Volper because I'm just gonna make one for them. Is that what happened?
It wasn't like no, it wasn't like that. He was just he really wanted to make like a Keat thing to have under his repertoire of like other textures and models that he's made. and he had the Volper, and he was like, I just want to make you into a Volper. This is cool. I was like, if you're gonna give me a Volper, I'll take it. And then when I had it, I started like falling in love with all this like neck floof and whatnot. I like the ears and the goofy faces that it makes. It's just like a goofy model, and that's what I really like about it.
Okay. So my answer to that question was, I'd had the Winterpaw for a while, and I did love the Winterpaw. I'm not gonna lie. The Winterpaw was really good for starting out VTubing and VRMs. But I was looking for a different change in the sense that I wanted to try another model to see how it worked for me, and I think I've enjoyed it so far. People seem to really like the vampire deer. That's what they call me all the time in this model, by the way, if you've not understood that.
Because of the teeth.
Yeah, because of the teeth and the way it looks. They just call it the vampire deer. Which
Vampire deer. I like that.
I'm not opposed to. I'm liking it so far. Hi, Ryan. It's so good to see you. Can I get a shout out to Ryan Henderson, please? If I have a mod available, please.
Sorry, there's a hand there.
Yeah.
I tried to hold it.
Let's see. Snow Angel has another question. Keith, what if you had a mythological creature as what would it be and why? So what mythological creature would you have and why?
Technically, I am a mythological creature. Technically.
I think they're trying to say other than that,
folklore.
though.
But other than that, a dragon.
So why?
Kobold. Why?
It's part of the question. Why? Who's throwing snowballs at me? Who's throwing snowballs at me?
I like dragons. I don't know. Dragons are cool.
Okay.
Fluffy dragons as well are really cool. I like them. Noodle dragons, those are neat. All dragons are just cool. Dragons are cool.
Okay.
They're cool. I'd be a dragon.
So dragon character win?
I don't know. I don't want to.
Are we getting a Keat dragon? Are we getting a Keat dragon?
I represent myself with foxes for multiple reasons. I don't really want to be a dragon.
I'm doing great. I'm happy to hear that, Delta. Myra is asking, Keat, do you still have that picture? And hi, Snoopy. It's so good to see you.
That picture's probably lost in time now. I could look. I have a lot of art pieces, very, very old art pieces in my closet, but I don't think I still have the old Red Fox Keat version.
Okay.
More. I don't know. I don't know why. Maybe do I? I don't have it. I probably don't have it.
Take your time. Take your time. You could probably message them if you find it. My first character was the same way. He won't stay in the spotlight long. Okay, I guess they're referencing the Red Fox.
Red Fox.
Cade Fox is saying Keat. I guess they're trying to say hi to you. Or sorry, Cade Otter.
Hi,
Cade
Kate.
Otter. I
know Cade Otter.
Associating two things and it shouldn't have. Hi, 1 second.
Kate.
So good to see you. How are you doing? So many questions today. And hello, Hidden, and hello, Rail Dog. How are you all doing? Snow Angel has another question. Nope, I read that one actually. How are you doing? Hope you're all doing well. And thank you for the shout out, Benji, to Ryan. The Vampire Blueberry McFlurry Deer from State Farm. Okay, now. Myra saying, now that you mention it does look like a vampire. What do you expect? Boy can't even say my name right. I just said Ryan. Alright, so Remedy wants another boop. So you ready for another boop, or do you want me to just do it? They want us to boop them again. So boop. Boop. There you go. And hi, FNAF. How are you doing? It's so good to see you.
I hope that looked good. Did it look good? Should I do it again?
Ooh. You're welcome to do it again, chat. You gotta be ready. Keith's gonna boop again, okay? Gotta be ready. Are you ready?
Boop.
There you go.
Is it better?
Yeah.
100%.
Are you proud of
100%.
me?
Yes.
Okay, cool. All right.
Yes. So Cade has a question. Why do you hate me and purple? What is that question? What is that supposed to mean? Why do you hate me and purple? What is that? What is that supposed to mean? What is this story about? Me and purple? You hate purple. What does that mean?
I just think people with purple personas are entitled because you think you're all cool and awesome using the color of royalty. Whatever.
Wow, Keith.
Thanks for calling
Got-
me out, Cade.
Got no love for purple, okay?
No love, 0.
Okay, you explained purple, but you didn't explain Cade. You explained
I
part
don't
of the
hate
question,
Cade.
not the other one.
Cade thinks I hate them, but I don't because I was like, I don't like purple, and Cade's like, wow, you hate me. It's like, all right, I guess I hate you.
Hi, Electra Tuesday. Crossover. What do you mean crossover? I'm doing good, Rel
Crossover.
Dog.
You gotta keep.
The interview's going well.
Yeah.
One sec. Oh, okay. So, Riveting has a question. If you had to roast your own Sona, what would you say?
He's a massive bottom.
What? That was, straightforward, to the point. Okay, I'll give you
He's a
props.
huge bottom.
Straightforward to the point.
I am not much of a bottom, but Keat himself is totally a bottom. Like, it's insane.
So, are what you saying right now that's what your Twitch presence is? Is just that?
No,
Is that what you're
either.
saying?
I represent myself more.
Okay. Clear the air there. Clear the air there.
Yeah, I gotta clear the air. I represent myself more of a top, but Keat himself, with all of his art pieces and all the clothes he wears and all the stuff that I think looks really good on him, is all extremely gay and feminine.
Okay.
So he's kind of a bottom.
Ooh, Jack says the question. Opinion on the 90s Zelda cartoon.
That Zelda cartoon.
From the 90s. There was a cartoon in the 90s, I remember.
I definitely haven't seen it.
How have you not seen this? Excuse me?
I don't know. I played Ocarina of Time on the 64, and that was more than enough for me.
You never played the other newer games, right? You didn't play the newer ones, from what I remember. You didn't play, Tears of the Kingdom or Breath of the Wild, have you?
No, I went up to Skyward Sword, and that was it.
Okay. We cherish the boops. How are you doing, Electra? Hope you're doing well. Ooh, okay. So many questions. Okay. Snow Angel has a question. If you could go to Hogwarts, what house would you choose to be in and why?
I am 150,000% a Hufflepuff.
Care to explain why? You told me what, but not why.
Why? I don't really know. I just every time I take like the tests and stuff online, it always gives me Hufflepuff. There's 2 that I get. I get Hufflepuff and Gryffindor. Those are always 2.
So
But
why not
majority of the time,
Gryffindor?
it's Hufflepuff. I don't know, because majority of the time I take the test, I'm a Hufflepuff. So I'm a Hufflepuff.
But did you take the test with the hat or no? That's important.
Maybe not the actual hat. I got to see the actual hat at Universal, but not the actual hat. No.
You're only getting part of the answer, and I can't right now.
I don't know why exactly I'm a Hufflepuff. I'm not that much of a Harry Potter fan. I just know I'm a Hufflepuff.
It's all good. I'm not big of a Harry Potter fan myself. I watch the movies and I play some of the games, but otherwise, I'm not super into it. So fair enough.
I also have seen all the movies once recently, not while they were coming out. It was like a year ago when I saw all the movies.
I did not know you were that big of a Harry Potter a fan to watch all the movies. So, question: what is your favorite character in the Harry Potter universe?
The Hufflepuff character that dies.
Do you know the name of the character?
I don't know his name. I just know he was Edward Cullen from the other movie, and he was a Hufflepuff, super powerful, cool guy, and then died.
Oh,
That's all I know.
why is it that was your favorite character? You care to explain?
because he's a Hufflepuff. That's why.
But there are other Hufflepuffs. You don't have to pick that one.
No, there is not.
Also,
There's
why
no
is the
Hufflepuff.
character you pick the one that dies? What does that tell me?
Because-
What does that tell me?
Oh, I have a story now to tell you. You're about to get some more Keat lore. I'm gonna roll up my sleeves for this one.
Of course you pick the
Every
character
character.
that dies.
Ever since I was a kid, every character that I liked in every movie, every TV show, every video game, whatever it was, ever since I was a child, would die. Every single one.
Okay, give me examples other than the one you gave me about Harry Potter.
Oh man.
No,
that's another movie.
I'm gonna put you on the spot.
Princess and the Frog. My
Okay.
favorite character is the
Are you talking about the
Firefly.
Firefly? Okay.
Yep, that was my favorite character. Dead.
What was his name?
Uh,
What the hell was his name? It's been a while. He had a name. I'm trying to remember his name.
I don't remember his name. Brother Bear, the main character.
He never truly died though. Brother
He went off
Bear.
into the Aurora Borealis. Yeah, Brother Bear.
You're thinking of the character's brother.
Yeah, that guy. I
Yeah.
like that guy. He's gone.
He died
Uh,
right away
he
basically.
died.
Unfortunately.
And what was the other one? Oh, never mind. That wasn't it. I also got tricked in the movie Homeward Bound. I really, really liked Shadow because he was a golden retriever, and they're like, "Oh, he can't climb out of this because he's too old." And we all thought he was dead. And I started crying, and right at the end, he showed up. And I was like, "Thank God." Oh.
I'm surprised you watch Homeward Bound. Not only people know about that.
I watched that movie on VHS.
You know, I'm surprised as well. You didn't reference one of the saddest Disney movies. Why am I drawing a blank on the name? The one with the balloons. Was it
Up?
Up? Yes. Because like the first 10 minutes of the movie, the saddest scenes. Because you
Yeah.
watch the progression of childhood love becomes husband and wife, and then the wife doesn't make it. Oh.
Yeah, they get elderly. One
Yeah.
gets sick.
But that
and
literally
pass
is
away.
one of the saddest moments, in my opinion, of the Disney movies. Because, but you see a little bit of the wife, and then you see how it progresses with her story.
I didn't even get that sad. Y'all babies.
I
Just
mean,
saying.
so it's still ranked pretty much up there. Though the Firefly
Yeah,
is up there too.
Oh my god. Oh yeah, I see Midnight said Qui-Gon Jinn in chat. Yes, Qui-Gon Jinn was also my favorite Star Wars character. He died in the first movie. Stupid. Stupid.
Should I start calling Roku Rocky Chan? Excuse me, Hidden. Dear Beans and Keep Beans. Delta's a question. Are you planning on attending any conventions next year? If so, which one?
I always planned FWA and I always planned Megaplex. Those are the two cons.
Are you going this year to FWA?
Yes, I
Okay.
am.
Well, hope you have a great time.
Which- Yeah, it's in a week, so oh my god.
You ready? You ready? You got yourself packed up and ready to go?
I'm not ready. I'm not ready. Roku, I'm not ready.
You got this.
Cons are scary.
They're not. They're cons. You gonna be fursuiting?
Scary.
My poor fursuit's falling apart. So
Also, chat, this one does have a fursuit. So, if you've not seen the fursuit, go check it out. It's from
He's cute.
DHC, right? Don't Hug Cacti?
No, I don't have Donut Cacti. I have,
Why
Heads
do
and
I
Tails.
feel like it was Donut Cacti? Am I thinking something else?
Heads and Tails was a fursuit maker that also worked with Donut Cacti.
Oh, that's why, because it reminded me of that maker. I was like, and I just associated with it because like I've had a Donut Cacti suit before, and I know how they look. I saw your suit, I just automatically assumed it was Donut Cacti because it's very, very similar. Maybe that's
Yeah,
why.
it's not. But that's also why I was drawn to it, which is unfortunate, but
Okay.
Raku full name is Rakuhado IV to the second family of the third of brother to the North Empire in the southern state Rial family.
Hidden. You put too much effort into making that name for me. Oh my god. Roku's full name is Rokuhado IV to the second family of the third of the brother to the North Empire in the southern state royal family. What? Do I look like someone from Game of Thrones? Excuse me? Okay, we're not going Game of Thrones here. I feel like that's someone's name from Game of Thrones.
nuh-uh.
Delta has a question. Let me make sure I see that. Wait, no, I already read that one. What was that follow? Dragon, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome, welcome. How are you doing today? And Skolavar, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome, welcome. How are you doing? Hope you're doing well, you sweet beans. And C-Prompt, thank you so much for the follow as well. Oh my lord. Welcome, you wonderful beans. Hope you're having a wonderful day. Infinitus.
Oh my god.
And Dozer Wolf, thank you so much for the follows as well. Where are these coming from?
Oh, my community showed up.
Oh my lord. Okay, I'm still trying to catch up. After that boop. Oh, Myra loved the boop, apparently. Ooh, Reldog has a question.
In case you
Keith.
missed it, can you ask Keat if they like any of the Fallout games?
I will let them know, Doc. Who are some of your role models as a streamer? Who do you see as your biggest influence? Two-part question. Go.
So you guys already know Markiplier is a big influence. I really like Markiplier. I actually watched Markiplier grow into the big YouTube behemoth that he is today. Another one of my inspirations is both two people. It's Cody, if you didn't know that. Cody, anyways, Cody and well, actually it's three. Cody, MOSFET, and then the person who actually really got me into it was Electro Wolf.
Oh, I love Electro. I've been enjoying their streams. They're a sweet bean.
That's why I do VR chat in the first place.
Okay. Let me make sure. Roku admitting is purple. Hey. Purple is amazing color.
You-
Wow. Myra saying purple is
You did
amazing
admit
color.
that you're purple.
No, I did not.
Oh, you're in so much trouble now.
1 second says, I wear purple, excuse you. And Kate is saying, love you, Keat.
Hi, Kate.
Been screaming you're blue, not purple for years. I am blue. The lighting sometimes make it look purple. Also, Keat, why does your shirt say, stop and think?
If you look closely, the S is crossed off, the and is scribbled out, and the H is turned into a W.
Oh, wait, no.
I'll let you figure
Kitten
it
is
out.
saying, why your shirt say topic, a tink?
Top of twink.
It's just not a twink.
Oh, they're also saying, can I nom it? Is it edible?
The shirt?
Yes.
Probably not.
I mean, you can try.
All right, I got you, Hidden. I will change momentarily. Chat, we have an ad starting in 3 minutes. Infinitus has a
Ads.
question. Okay?
Oh no.
Infinitus has a question. Is Keat having a good day today? While I change into
Yes,
this.
I am. I got to watch my boyfriend play one of
Boom.
my favorite games, Final Fantasy VII. I got to make some food. I'm gonna make some more food later. I really like cooking, so there's that. And more questions to ask. Yeah, I had a pretty good day. I had to drink some cream soda. That's what I was doing earlier. I was drinking cream soda. Teehee. And now I
Kind
have
of cream
water.
soda.
Just cream soda. Like from,
That doesn't tell me the brand, unless it's like homemade.
It's a Storm brand. So you won't know.
It's not like IBC.
No.
Okay.
Whatever that Winn Dixie. That's the
Okay,
store
so
I went to.
their brand. I got it.
Yeah, it's a Winn Dixie brand.
1 second saying, Keat, I literally said Hufflepuff without thinking, and they're like, bro, how's that possible?
I'm a Hufflepuff. 150,000%. I just know. I have the personality, and people also know if I'm a Hufflepuff or not. I extrude Hufflepuff.
Infinus is saying Cedric, I think. What is that for? Okay, I'm not sure what that is for. All these spoilers. Chat, it's been out for a while. I would hope that at least someone. Okay, these movies have been out for a long time. I would hope at least someone had some inclination of what they're about.
They're like 20 years old. If you haven't seen it, it's your fault.
Snow Angel saying Cedric Diggory is the Hufflepuff who dies. So there's your answer.
That guy. Yeah, that's my favorite character.
And Real Dog saying, I don't know, Fox and the Hound has one of the saddest Disney movie scenes. Pretty much. I think they're talking about when, the fox almost dies, as well as, the back and forth between the dog and the fox. Pretty
Yeah, I
sad
remember
moments
she
there.
She dumped the fox out in the
Yeah.
wilderness. She was like, "Oh, there you go, be free." Just drove away. Oh, so sad.
Yeah, I do remember that. They changed the ending before releasing it. In the original, Shadow did die.
Oh, and Homeward Bound. Yeah, Shadow dies. He was my favorite character.
And Kate is saying Baby Keat.
That'd be key.
Roku, do you get what I say that a deer and dragon hybrid could be called a deer or a dragon because Keat didn't? What? Is there something I'm missing between, like, you and Keat riveting? What the hell? You can't throw this on me without giving me more explanation about this.
Yeah, that's a my community thing. not a
Okay,
Roku
like
community thing.
I need more context about what you're referencing here. It's hella cute. Awesome. I plan on going to FWA and Megaplex in 2026. Hope to meet you. For Keats, any other cons that you might go to other than ones you've already talked about?
Just those. I don't plan on any other ones.
Okay. I haven't finalized my plans for next year. I'm debating if I want to go to FWA. I'm honestly probably just going to stick with FWA because MFF, I don't think I want to go back to after the horrible hotel experience I had to deal with. Ugh.
Those elevators are crazy, huh?
No, it's the fact that the con hotels were near impossible to get, and I literally had to be like 5 blocks away, and it doesn't make for a good con experience when you have to walk like 5 blocks in fursuit.
Were you at the hotel that was next to the McDonald's?
Nope.
Oh,
I
that's
was at the
even
one that
worse.
was like by the mall.
Oh, it's so far. I
It
know
was.
exactly
It was
where
so
you're
far. I
at.
was like, I don't want to travel 15 minutes just to get to the con.
I walked from the one at McDonald's. That wasn't fun.
Yeah.
I
So
can't imagine.
yeah,
what
that'd
you
probably be
did.
my last MFF. And again, Doc, how are you doing? If I did not say that, hope you're doing well. It's so good to see you. Roku full name is Roku Hado. Oh my god, I just read that. Ooh, Doc is asking, Do you like any of the Fallout games?
No. not a fan. That's not my playstyle like at all.
And no, you are adorable, dragon. Roku stole my purple. I didn't steal your purple, Darius. What was that follow? Beatlemaniacs, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome, welcome. Welcome to the Ranger Lodge. How are you doing today? And Bacon, it's so good to see you. How are you, Bacon? Why did you go blue?
Since you're yellow, I'll be blue. And when you switch back, I'll switch back to yellow.
Boop. Alright, I think the timers went up on that anyway. Oh boy. Mark, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the Ranger Lodge. How are you doing today? It's so good to see you. I am so far behind. Okay. Did I just see a muzzle on Keat?
It was when I burped, I muted myself, and when I mute, I muzzle.
Okay. Little annoying girdle noises. Hi, Aurora. It's so good to see you. That is not the case, Hidden. Most furries are Hufflepuff. Hi, Midnight. It's so good to see you. Infinite says Cedric was the dude who died. I read that. One second saying what maid dress thing is over, but would be possible to show Keat. Probably not this stream. Is not ideal.
Hey Raku, I miss hearing you. How ya been? I opened a lot of packs and pulled a glitter card of Slowking X.
I know what majors.
Hi, baby Tiggy. It's so good to see you. How are you doing, sweet bean? You good?
Yep, I'm great.
Is Roku Fox? I'm not Roku Fox. Miss hearing you how you been open a lot of packs and pulled a glitter card out of Slowking. Oh, nice. That is great to hear. So Snow has another question. What is your favorite Disney movie and why?
Ooh. What would be my favorite Disney movie?
Hi, T. Billy. How are you doing? And hello,
Does Marvel
Slushy.
count?
And Bambi. No, I think it has to be the Disney franchise.
But Marvel's Disney.
It's co-owned. It'd be like saying Star Wars, even though they're owned by Disney.
Can I say Star Wars?
No, it has to be Disney. You know, Fox and the Hound, Robin Hood.
Oh man, what is my favorite Disney movie? Oh, wow, I'm drawing a blank. What are all the Disney movies that I like? Holy moly.
Again, hi, Bambi. And hi, Gliz. How are you doing? I'm sorry, Delta.
Yeah.
I try to limit the ads as much as I can. I don't know why they're 6 minutes. I'm limiting them to 3 an hour. What the hell? I'll look into it again, but it should be 3 an hour.
I only got 3 minutes, so I don't know what they're talking about.
Okay.
I'll just say a Goofy movie. I really
Okay,
like that
okay.
movie.
I dig it.
That one's good. Goofy movie.
Bambi has a question. How do you warm up to start your day? I guess what's your daily
I don't know.
routine? Like, how do you start your day?
I get up and I drag my fat body to my computer, to which then I will try to draw something.
Okay. Okay.
Actually, what I do is I get up and I actually like prepare the meal of the day. That's actually what I do. I get up, get a good old stretch in. I'm like, all right, time to get food ready, and I put whatever food I have into some whatever bag and marinate it for the day, and then make a lunch. And
Okay.
then later on, I make dinner.
You know, if we're going on the topic of food, what is your favorite food?
Oh my god, I love sushi.
Okay, what kind of sushi? Give me a roll. Give me a fish.
Like all of it. My favorite would be anything with eel. like a dragon roll, eel.
I
roll,
knew we
some
had
of
a
my
connection.
favorites.
I love eel, and the reason is because I love texture more so than the flavor. And eel has a unique texture, and I don't know why, but like I love eel just for the texture.
Oh, I like the taste. Also,
I
love
like the
ramen.
taste
If you
too,
put
but
'em-
like I am a big texture person when it comes to like food. So I like textures that are unique, and eel has a very unique texture.
I love ramen as well. Put a bowl of authentic ramen in front of me, not just
Oh.
the dried stuff. I will.
Oh, there are so many
I'll
places
go
near me that
crazy.
have great ramen. There's also an
Oh.
all-you-can-eat place that I discovered in the last 2 weeks has sushi, like fresh made, and ramen combined.
What?
Yes.
I'm jealous.
Yes,
I'm
yes.
jealous.
Oh, and it's actually affordable.
Affordable.
Yes.
Not like $20 a bowl.
No, it's
Jealous.
affordable. It's affordable.
So jealous.
All you
So
can
jealous.
eat. I literally went there twice. Like, oh, so good.
So good.
I wish it was a national chain. It's like a local one though. I
Local's
sub, so
even
no more
better.
ad for me. I don't see you sub, but if you did, I do appreciate it, Delta. I've never had eel riveting. You should definitely try eel. It's a really, really awesome, awesome fish. I'm in Roku's walls. Hi, Grape. It's so good to see you. How are you doing, you sweet bean? Also eating his cookies. Oh my god. We're not bringing this from TikTok to Twitch. Okay? I deal with this on TikTok. I don't need this on Twitch. I will give you a little bit of heads up. Apparently, my TikTok community is trying to say that they're in my walls, in my floors, in my bed, and everywhere. And they don't stop. Every time I do a TikTok live, they're like, "Oh, I'm in your walls. I'm in your bed. I'm in your floors. I'm in your fridge."
That's just the TikTok community. You'll get used to it. It's literally the same joke everywhere you go.
Oh, but now it's bleeding over to my Twitch community. I'm like, oh, okay.
Yeah, they're goofy.
Gremlins. Love eel, right, T-Billy? And yes, Hidden, I love eel. I love unagi. I love the texture of eels too. Oh, mean the fish? I do, Infinitus. Yeah, Doc, I see that thrown at me. I don't mind ads, but Twitch likes to throw 8 or more at me at once. I try to limit it to where all the ads play at once and then no one else has it for the rest of the hour. But like, it's just I can't really limit it anymore. I'm doing well, Doc. I'm happy to hear you're doing good. Let's see. Yes, you do. You slowly beat. Oh my god, great. I'm on Roku's ankles. You stay away from my ankles. Oh, Ribbiting saying, Keat, pick a boba order.
All right, I have a nice, wonderful story for that, so you don't have to keep reading chat.
Okay.
I have tried boba multiple times. I have tried different kind of teas, different like green teas, mocha teas, whatever. And I've come to the senses I just don't like boba.
Now,
So I don't have an order.
is it because of the boba balls or something different?
It's because of all of it. I
Okay.
don't like the tapioca balls. I don't like the flavors of their teas and nothing. It's just I don't like it.
So, question: if you did not have the balls, would you still drink it?
Delta_Wolf35 just subscribed.
Delta, thank you so much for the sub. Enjoy the ad-free viewing and the emotes, you sweet bean. Let me get a bean boozled for you. Wait.
hope it's a
You
bad
did
one.
tier 1 for 6 months? Thank you so much, Delta. That's so kind of you. You did not have to do that.
6 whole months.
Thank you
long
so
time.
much.
That's half a year.
Let me get a bean boozled.
I hope it's a bad one.
Wow, Keith, you're just throwing me under the bus here.
Yeah, a
Just
little
throwing
bit.
me under the bus. I see how it is.
Let's see if it's bad.
What does eel taste like? It's very unique. I would give it a chance. I was at McDonald's for 2 hours and spent the whole time waiting for food, so I never got food. I'm sorry to hear that. My favorite boba is honeydew milk tea. Okay. I like a nice green tea with white pearl. My chat is just full of people liking boba, so I'm not sure how they feel about you not liking boba.
I'm allowed to have my own opinions.
You are. Roku, don't I get a bean boozle too? It's usually 200 bits or more, Ribbiting. I think you did 100, but 200 bits or more or a sub. And hi, Deglion. It's so good to see you. Can I get a shout out for Deglion, please?
Deer nuts are just under $1.
I'm not a fan of boba tea, but because it's too sugary, it costs money. Understandable. I mean, to each their own. Thank you, Benji, for the shout out. I've only had the popping pearls. Okay. Least I can do for my favorite streamer. Much love to you, Delta. It means a whole heckin' lot. Oh no. Riveting, you did not really have to do that.
Does this count?
Yes, yes, I'll get you another bean boozled. Chat, thank you for the 100 bits, Riveting. And now we're on a hype train. We're on a hype train.
Hype train started.
I feel like it's just gonna end badly for me. Of course, Daglion. Okay. Oh, it's bad.
Duck Shaw 1991 just cheered 230 bits.
It's dirty socks.
Ooh,
Ah.
That's what I'm wearing right now.
Yeah, Geet. Yeah.
Skolvar underscore just cheered
I don't know if I
100
need
bits.
to know that.
You don't like my dirty socks?
Duck Shaw 1991
Gremlins.
just cheered 10 bits.
Why did you start a hype train and you... We do not break the deer, okay? Behave. Oh my god. I don't need this right now. Let me get here. Skolavar, thank you for the 100 bits. Riveting, thank you for the 100 bits again. Doc, thank you for the 200 bits. Let me know if you want a bean boozle, Doc. I got you. Wait, no, 230 bits. I thought it was just 200. And Doc, thank you for the 10 bits as well. Sorry, Joe's question, what's your favorite animal? They're asking, what is your favorite animal? Hi, Wolf Shield. How are you doing? Chat, let's let the hype train die, okay? We can't break the deer today. Have a good one, Francois. Ooh, okay. Okay, I see. And it's good to hear you're doing good, Wolf Shield. Can I redeem the Big Mac story here from Erudite
No.
Sai? Is it
I'll answer that question, no.
Saigi? The Big Mac story. I'm curious.
No.
Can you
No.
tell me anything? Anything.
It's my grossest story I have in my repertoire of stories.
Why are they asking it? Is the question I have now.
Because it is a 100,000 point redeem in my channel, and they want to know.
I see. They're trying to get it for free. That's what they're doing. They're trying to play the system. I see you.
Just trust me. You don't want to hear it.
You don't want to know. Just trust me.
Chat, less than 2 minutes for the hype train, please. You're good. I appreciate it. Happy to give back what I can. Yes, give me a bean, please. Okay, Doc. Hi, Foreskin. How are you doing? This room reminds me of the room Cortrana. Wait, what is this? This is a whole paragraph. What is this? What is this? Oh my... Delta, you did not have to do that.
Just cheered 1,000 bits.
Delta?
Keat, what is your favorite Marvel or DC hero and why?
I'll let them know in a moment, Snow Angel. Delta, you did not have to do that. Thank you for the 1,000 bits. Okay, Bean Boozled, Delta, let me know if you want one as well. All right. You think it's good or bad? It's bad.
You know, okay, I was about to say bad, so. I
Ah,
don't know you ate it yet.
ah. Ah.
Which one's that one?
I can't tell, but it does taste bad. I can't place it.
You don't even look at the box. You just like, yep, that's dirty socks.
Okay,
I
so
already know
so
it.
to be fair, I'd like to not look at it because I want it to be a surprise. And if I feel if I look at it, it's not a surprise because like the odds are I'll know what it is.
Well, now you can look at it. Like you ate it.
I want to say
This is definitely dirty diaper. Mm-hmm. I can tell.
Boogers?
that was like burnt rubber. It tasted like burnt rubber.
Burnt rubber it is.
I mean, I'm not 100%, but for some reason I feel like it was burnt rubber. Okay, so Snow
Alright.
has a question. What is your favorite Marvel or DC hero and why?
War Machine, because I like Black Iron Man. And he uses guns.
But isn't there an Iron Man that has War Machine as colors? Because there's so many variations of Iron Man. Like, they have different colors all the time.
Like, kind of, sort of, but War Machine specifically was the first one. And that's why I like him the most.
Okay. So why?
He's my favorite. I don't know, he's Black Iron Man. That's his thing.
Okay.
I think
Okay, I see
Rhodey's
you.
pretty cool. And then he becomes the Iron Patriot later, and then he goes back to War Machine. So like, pretty cool guy. I don't know. I like him. I think he's super neat.
So Wolf Shield's calling you cute. And Erudite saying, Keat, I know you were a caregiver, but that doesn't mean you were supposed to eat the briefs.
Wait, what?
Wait. I'm going to reread this. Keat, I know you were a caregiver, but that doesn't mean you were supposed to eat the briefs.
My profession before moving to Florida was a caregiver. But I don't know where the briefs part comes in.
I think you need to, further explain your question. Iron Patriot. Chat, less than a minute and 30 for the hype train. I appreciate it. And let me know, Delta, if you want Bean Boozled, I can get you 2 Bean Boozleds.
Yes, synergy. War Machine turned into Iron Patriot in Iron Man 3, I believe. And then after that, in the next Avengers, he was War Machine again. Oh.
We breaking Deers Infinitus? No. I get that enough. I will boop you. Erudite saying, oh, that was a response to Keat saying, yep, that's definitely dirty diaper. Oh, I see what they're saying now. With such, I've had this
That makes
before
sense.
confidence. Oh, dear lol. Oh, my God. Dear breaking time, Wolf Shield? No. Okay, you've been saying that for a while. Behave, you little gremlin. Let it die. Less than 30 seconds. I appreciate it. Don't give me that smile. Okay. Motherfucker.
Infintus_gifted
I was
3
so
subscriptions to
close.
the community.
Infinitus, thank you for the 3 tier 1 subs. Jax, Sparky Fulf, Astro Cape, thank you so much. Infinitus, please, if you gotta get the sub from Infinitus, thank them and enjoy the amphibian and the emotes. Rokassi, okay, we're not bringing up that, okay? I don't know if you've heard the new nickname they gave for me is Rokassi.
Oh, I've heard.
I figured. It's getting around Twitch, and I don't like it. Ow! Gremlins. Infinna, I'll see. Oh my lord. We breaking deers? Nope. I wish you could help. You're fine, Snow Angel. You don't have to. I don't understand whistles. Oh, no. If you want me to do Bean Boozled, I got you, Delta. Let me know. Same with you, Infinitus. I meant Roku, you did start it. How have I started it? That was Squeakum. That wasn't me. That was Squeakum. I like how they try to blame me for something that I never started. Okay, Infinitus, I appreciate it. Okay. So, why are you lifting your shirt up? Yeah, Key? Yeah? I just see you casually doing that.
No
Goober. Alright,
Don't
I
mind
can
that.
finally get to my question because I have not actually asked the question I have on my list, surprisingly, yet. So, question. You know, we
Thank you.
explained earlier, or sorry, I explained a little bit, you explained for your story about Keep Fox, but the question I have is why that specific amount of tails and
Ew, it's the cute gay bottom.
wow, Sparks, and do you have any story to that?
No, I don't have a story to that. The only reason why I have 3 tails is because the Keaton Foxes from Legend of Zelda have 3 tails. So that's the only reason.
Okay.
There's no like lore behind it.
So, for the 3 tails, is that through all your characters or is it just this one?
Just keep. Take has 5, Phoenix has 1.
Is there a reason they have different amounts?
Kitsune's, when they start to have multiple tails, because that's what I have on the Kitsune, by the way. Indicates how wise and how old they are.
Delta underscore
So,
Wolf 35
If you
just
have,
cheered
like, each
1,000
tail is
bits.
Like 100 years.
So I have 3 tails. I'm 100 years
Okay. So it depends on that.
Yeah.
And Delta, thank you for the 1,000 bits. You still need to let me know if you want Bean Boozled. That's so very, very kind of you, Sweet Bean.
What if I want Bean Boozled? Will you do it for me?
Do you want Bean Boozled?
Yes.
Wh- All right. You got Bean
I want
Boozled?
it. I want it. I don't have it, unfortunately. No, I can't do it. I have Tide Pods. If you want me to do that?
I don't want you to do Tide Pods. Excuse me. Okay, I don't want you doing that. That is not something you do. You're literally gonna never wake up again if you probably do that. It's not something I would ever advertise. No.
Eat a Tide Pod.
No, that is a bad decision to end all decisions. Oh my god, Key. Why?
It's the meme.
Oh my
The
god.
forbidden candy.
I must not know this meme.
You don't know the meme where everyone like was eating Tide Pods?
Okay, listen.
They'll lock them up.
The latest meme I've seen is on TikTok where it's always I love her from the Repo Bot.
Oh, this isn't a. This isn't a. What is it?
What's the word? It's not latest. This is not latest. This is like 2020
Oh.
when everyone's just eating Tide Pods for no reason.
Chat, I appreciate the hype train. 10 seconds. I appreciate it. You wonderful beans. If you got a sub from everybody, please thank them for it. Level 3. Good lord. His mic is going. Yeah, ribboning. Chicken Jockey.
Is my mic going?
And how are you doing, Sparks? Hope you're doing well. Infinitus is making
noise suppression?
a face for some reason. Tide Pods were like 10 years ago. His mic is good now. Okay.
Not even 10 years ago. It was like 5.
All right.
Maybe not long ago.
My question. Okay. So, have you ever thought about streaming on other platforms? TikTok, YouTube.
Yes and no. I kind of want to make YouTube videos. I don't really want to stream on there. TikTok scares me. I don't know how to stream on there.
What do you mean it scares you? It's literally the same thing. But here's the thing.
No, it's not.
So the reason I say that is because a lot of similarities transfer over. Not all of them, of course, but a lot of them do. But instead of subs, they go to more towards the bit model, where instead of bits, they call it diamonds, and gifts. So diamonds is the currency you buy, and then gifts are what you send with the currency. And each gift has a denomination for the amount. So roughly it functions about the same way. You can sub on TikTok, but it's not honestly as pushed widely as it is on Twitch. And beneficial.
It's the people that scare me the most.
Are you talking about, under 18 or something different?
It's both.
You care to explain?
TikTok is wildly understood as they are younger. Also, all the people that are coming in and being like, "I'm in your walls, It's just memes. That's all.
But here's the thing:
it's just
you
memes.
can set
They're
up
goofy
your
goobers.
TikTok streams to have 18 plus.
It's the same.
There's a button that shows that the person who joins the live stream has to be 18 plus on their account. If not, they can get banned.
It's still the same 18-year-olds that do the
Well,
same thing.
if it turns out they are, they can get banned for it because it's,
and the community, it's not just them young, it's the community. Some of them are kind of.
I mean, you're gonna find that
Roku.
anywhere.
I don't even do that. You're gonna find it anywhere, of course, but the TikTok community, I've seen them I've seen them dragged by friends. They're like, "Oh, this guy's a furry."
I mean, you could go to YouTube.
I've seen it.
You realize how many YouTube comments I've seen that are like, "Ew," like do things to yourself. And I'm like, okay,
Exactly.
okay. YouTube has it as well.
I'm also not on those platforms either for some multiple reasons.
Okay, I was just
kinda
curious
wanna
if you're
do
ever
YouTube,
interested.
But I kind of YouTube's like the only one I kind of want to do, but I'll stream on TikTok. I don't know. I don't know. That's a rough one.
Only one-tailed Keat. Oh, never mind. I didn't see it. Oh, Delta Bean Boozled is the little candies that have various flavors. Some good, some bad. 2017 to 2018. Oh my god, I'm so old. From Infinitus. Oh yeah, I found those Reese's PB&J with the grape in them. All right, have a good one, Doc. Enjoy the rest of your day. Yeah, every place has toxic trolls like that. That's what I was getting at. Is like, honestly, if you let the trolls control you, they'll never end. So.
Every place has the toxic trolls, but TikTok is probably the worst. So that's why I don't really want to straight on it.
Honestly, I would disagree because of the one platform, starts with a K, that probably has more trolls.
Yeah, they're bad too.
Yeah.
That's why I don't stream on that either.
Yeah. Okay. I'm not going to call it out because I feel like if I completely say it, people might be offended, but it does start with a K, and there seems to be a conglomeration of trolls in that platform that is predominant.
Oh, I'll call it out. I'll say it right now. Kidding. I'm kidding.
Midnight, it's not Kids Bop. Midnight called it Kids Bop.
I love Kids Bop.
Oh my god, I'll just say it. It's Kick. Okay? It's Kick. It's not Kids Bop.
Love Kids Bop.
Hi, Goosebumps. How are you doing? YouTube has fallen from grace, in my opinion. Fair. Okay, chat. Any questions for Keat? Oh my god, why was it going like that? Any questions for Keat? I am welcome to give questions to Keat. Okay. So, what are your Twitch goals? Any Twitch goals you care to share?
I want to hit Partner Plus. We were so close that one time.
So
That's my goal.
isn't that requiring 3 months of it, I believe?
Yes, you have to hit 3 months of like over 100 new subs.
Is it new or recurring?
New and or recurring.
Okay.
But every month has to have new people, and the reoccurring ones show up.
Any other goals?
100 subs. That's so far the only one. If I hit Partner Plus, oh my god. Again, everything changes. I got Partner, and they took away the one thing I was really trying to get, and they added it to Partner Plus. So now I gotta get Partner Plus. And if I get Partner Plus, everything changes yet again.
Hidden has the question. Can I burn the place down?
See, that's a TikTok comment. That's what that is.
Yeah. But
That's a TikTok
all
comment.
you have to do with Hidden is you got to boop them and call them cute, and they stop the comments like that. So I've learned just call them cute and they're adorable, and boop them and they stop. Okay, it's all you got to do. Question for me: do you have any sodas before the reindeer? I've answered it. It's Berlin. Yes or like a bean? Okay, I got you, Delta. Apparently, I'm doing more Bean Boozleds. Chat,
Well, while you do
let
that,
me know if you think it'll
Bean
be
Boozled, I
good
have a
or
question
bad.
for you.
Yes, go ahead.
So while you're doing it, you have to answer the question. So, as a reindeer, why do you have a frozen emote? You're a reindeer. You like it cold.
Okay. These are actually good ones.
Damn it.
They're berry.
Ugh.
And toothpaste. I consider toothpaste good.
It's mint.
So, I didn't want to get the flame one. So I was like, okay, let's just do a reindeer popsicle, basically.
Oh, that makes sense.
Yeah, reindeer popsicle, and not so layman's terms. See, look, all the reindeer popsicles.
That makes sense. Now we know. Look at that. Now we know. Now we get it.
But again, I didn't want to make it to where like I was an actual popsicle. I'd rather just be like a frozen block of ice. You dare boot me? I don't even have TikTok. I will nom your fingers. Shush. Shush. And you are cute, Grape Collie. Okay, I got you, Riveting. So that was the question that Riveting wanted you to ask me. Okay.
Uh-huh.
Well, now you know. All right, chat. Any questions for Keat? I'm going to move on to my next question. Unless you have one. Any questions? Any questions? All right, I will hydrate while they get a question. And don't make that face, Hidden. You're still adorable.
This is like an entire stream of people using my Ask Me Anything redeem.
Yeah, Hidden. So, you do like the Volper. Is there any other models that interest you? Because there's quite a few models that have come out since the Volper. You've got the
We're
VWE.
old.
Wow.
No, I'm asking. Like a new model or old ones? Okay.
Newer ones. You got the
New
VWE.
ones.
Was it the Malper came out? Is it Meowper? You've got
Mew or something.
um,
the Malper. Oh,
yeah,
okay,
the Meowper, which is the cat version of the Volper. You've got the Protogen Volper, the Volter. I mean, have you ever thought any of those? Wait, I think you had like a version of the Volter, right?
I do have the Volper, or the Volter.
Volter.
That's what it's called. I had the Volter, so I'll just switch into it now.
See, there you go.
I don't know.
Heat has become
That
one
is
with
one.
the machine.
I have.
What are we calling it?
What is
This
what is
is-
this one
it's-
called? It's Keat with the Machine. Okay, what is this one called?
This one actually, I decided to just give to Phoenix because Phoenix looks way better in it. Oh, is this on? It's not on. Yeah, Phoenix looks way better in this model.
So it's only on
I give it
Phoenix.
to Phoenix. Yeah, only Phoenix gets the Voltu now. I can switch in between the two, but I like it. But all the other models, they don't interest me at all. This one has just been the only one. I don't like all the others.
You know what? I'm surprised. Have you seen they have these like mechanical arms, and then they do certain features? You should maybe see if you can put that on the Vulture.
I could. If it works on the Volper. Then
Riveting saying
Go
Proto
for it.
Keat.
Proto-Keat.
They're also asking what podcasts do you listen to?
None. I don't listen to any
I
podcasts.
don't listen to them either. Okay,
Okay.
I'm sorry,
Okay.
Riveting. I don't listen to podcasts. It's not my jam.
I produce podcasts. I don't watch or listen to them.
Oh, Infinitus has a question. What feature would Keat like to see in the future with VR? Interesting question.
Ooh. I could do the easy answer and just say
Why not
having,
both?
like, a full
Easy
dive.
and the harder one.
Alright, a full dive would be cool. You know, like SAO. You put on a headset on and then you teleport into the game. That'd be neat. But I think the one thing realistically I'd like to see is the walking pads. We have a
Okay.
thing where you can actually walk in the game. Those are cool.
Are you talking
I'd
about
like
the
to see
one
those
that Disney
affordable.
did?
Was it Disney that did it?
Disney did it.
I don't know who made it.
So it's
they
this
do
little
it?
thing that it's on the floor, and then they did it for virtual reality testing as well as like 3D animation, and it's a floor where you can walk in VR. It's really cool. I believe it's Disney that made it. I saw an article
Yeah,
about it.
Whoever it was that made it, I would like to see that affordable and easy to put into your home.
Because I think they
I
were
like that.
testing it for like 3D animation and things like that, so they could get like accurate like body movements and things like that in VR, as well as for 3D animation software.
Yeah. That.
Hollow tile
I would
floor,
like that.
right? Okay, so Jackson says hollow tile floor.
Yeah, those things. And I was also those other ones with like a big circle. You like walk
Yeah.
around on that. Those are cool.
Thank you, Jackson. Ribboning is asking, what's your bucket list?
Things I want to do before I die, huh? I would like to graduate flight school. That'd be cool. I would also like to go skydiving one day.
Okay, so you're gonna be a pilot. I see. You're gonna be flying in the air.
I tried it. It got too expensive.
Yeah, I mean, doctors and nurses, all those professions are super expensive to get into. And hi,
Very,
Redo,
very
it's so
expensive.
good to see you. Don't mind me just dropping this golden kappa here for extra luck. Hello, X. How are you doing? Just the emote.
Golden Kappa.
Just the emote. Oh, have you ever had a golden kappa train?
Yes. I've had like 4.
Dang.
All in the same month. It was weird.
I know it's random, but I feel like it's not. It's just it latches onto certain streamers within a certain period, and then it goes on the next one. Maybe
I guess
that's
I
the
was
way it
picked
does.
For that 1 month, I got it all the time. I was like, why do I
Yeah.
keep getting Golden Kappa trains? And then they disappeared forever.
Hi, Original. How are you doing? I am going to. Original's asking, are you going to Ferality Somna?
That's a big maybe. It's a maybe.
I mean, it's a virtual. It's not that expensive.
yeah, it's a maybe. I might be going. I might not be going.
Were you there last year for Ferality?
It was. I went to Umbra. Umbra was fun.
I still need to get the VR chat asset up and running. I'm gonna start working on that because I need to get a Somna outfit. But
I need that.
if
too.
you're not aware,
Good.
chat, I will be at Ferality this year. If you want to come say hi, I'm always welcome. Always welcome to say hi. Ferality Umber was fun. It was. Pre-order prices are pretty good. Right. Registration open this week,
So
early this pricing. Right, chat. So if you're interested in Ferality, it has opened for registration. Go ahead and get registered for the early bird pricing. Were you just like standard reg, or are you doing like the other tiers for last year?
I'll probably be doing standard, but I'm not sure if I'm like.
Why are you
gonna be
flapping
part
like
of-
a chicken?
I have ADHD, and I'm like, I gotta like do something. I'm sorry.
Just do the robot dance. I don't know.
But I'm not sure if I'm like doing a show at Ferality or not. So I don't know what is going on. I might be
So
doing one. I might not be.
Delta's asking, has your personality, Sona, changed over time?
I mean, everyone changes over time. I've changed a little bit. I'm a little bit more talkative. I wasn't a very talkative person, but I'm also very shy, so and that still exists.
I see. Let's go to my question. Chat, get your questions ready for Keat. I know you got some questions for Keat. Okay? And if at any point, Keat, you have to go, let me know.
Okay.
All right. So I know when I watch your streams, there is a certain counter command in your stream. It involves a certain thing you do. You care to explain what that's about? And I'm pretty sure you know what I'm talking about. And the reason I'm bringing this up because you do it a lot. But no pressure if you.
mean?
I know your chat
Oh, wait.
loves to add to the counter.
I don't know what you're talking about. I totally haven't done at least 4 of them already this stream. But
I don't have that
burp a lot.
counter, but you're welcome to do as much as you like. You care to explain?
I burp a lot. In fact, not too long ago, like 5 minutes ago, I muted myself, and you could see this symbol pop up on the headset. When I did that, I burped. Haha. So I was muting to be respectful, but now he says he wants me to do it. So I don't know if you want me to actually do it or not, but it'll happen.
Be yourself. It's
We wait long enough.
it's your interview. Be yourself.
I'm just muting because I don't want to burp in front of you. I'm sorry.
I mean, if you want to, that's your choice.
I have a count. That counter, by the way, I don't know if you remember the last number. We're at 1,600.
Like almost half of 1600 now.
Props to you. Props to you. How long have you been streaming?
2 years.
Dang, that's a lot.
We only started counting like halfway through my first year.
So
Yeah.
Hidden is asking, can I set Roku on fire? Of course.
Again, that's a. Those
Um,
are the TikTok comments. That's it.
Let's see.
Those are things that
Oh,
are not
Riveting
about
is saying
me,
we got to
so-
add to the counter. How is that sus, Jackson?
We're not adding to the counter. I'm alive right now.
Infinity is saying the average was like 20 something per stream, if I recall correctly. Do you know your average? Is it really
I
20?
don't know my average, but Inventus is very smart and knows math, and
They can definitely figure it out.
but
You
yeah,
have a
it's like
counter
20
for a
per
reason.
stream.
What do you mean?
But Inventus is good at math, and he knows. I don't know the number off the top of my head.
Jackson? I have not hit a car. Why have you added to the car counter?
I am a car. Vroom, vroom.
See, now they're just abusing the car counter. I just want to know what it's at. Okay, Jackson.
I had to tell people not to abuse the burp counter because we want it to be as precise as possible.
Oh, it's fine. They abuse the car counter. They abuse the sus counter all the time. It didn't let me
Haven't been
uncar.
sus yet.
Sometimes they abuse it, okay? Okay. So, we're in, chat, if you've not realized, we're in a Zelda world. So, we're going to move on to a different part of the Zelda world. I think now's a good time to do it. So, let me go ahead and set that up. I have been yapping here with Keat, but... Alright, so... We're going to go over here, and it's a little bit... You got to press this,
Okay.
and then grab this.
Use.
And then this should open.
Oh my gosh, it's like the game.
Yep. And then we're going to put it here. I'll give him a question. Riveting. All right, so we're onwards. Okay, so of course the tutorial's there. Get out of here, tutorial. Get.
Got the 2 spheres behind your head?
Uh-oh.
Hold on.
Pull yourself up with alternating hands to climb.
Hold on.
Am I grabbing it?
All right, there we go.
Oh, no.
Come on, Gee, you got this.
We have a small problem.
All right, so the way that I've learned... Oh, you got it, you got it. There you go.
It's my left hand.
You got this.
My left hand doesn't grab anything anymore.
All right. So, we're here in the Breath of the Wild.
My god, this one's huge.
Ah, my eyes! Zelda is taking over my retinas.
What do you think? It looks so
Yes.
cool. I like it.
Very bright.
Looks
I mean, they replicated it pretty well. You got the volcano, you got the castle, and everything.
I will give them
Props. This is very optimized.
Usually my frames would be dying if I walked into something like this, but
Yeah.
this is smooth. It's because I'm not streaming. That might be it.
Ribbony has a question. Are we getting a Keat plush? Interesting question.
Maybe.
Still trying to
Maybe.
figure that stuff out.
I don't know about a Rokuhado plush. That might not be something I'd be able to do. Their motto is something it's only worth if it could be abused. I can't really afford a top-line PC for VR gaming. What is the minimum that would let me play VR chat without crashing? You want to answer?
I used to use a 1070 for VR on my Oculus Rift, and that worked pretty well.
Okay.
But 1070s are like the minimum now of most video games. Actually, yeah, it is. Because I was looking at Elder Scrolls Oblivion when that game came out. The minimum is a 1070 Ti, which is better than my first graphics card that I started on. So I suggest getting high end. Get like a 3070 or something.
Okay.
That's a little better.
All right. So Redo has a question for me, but I'm actually going to ask you. Because they're asking, does Keat taste like lemons? So, do you taste like lemons?
No, I'm the vanilla fox on the internet, of course.
Why are they saying you taste like lemons, though?
Because I'm yellow. Which is so racist.
Wow. Okay, this needs to get off my screen. Get off my screen. Gonna despawn?
Locate at your hip.
Okay, there it is.
Grab to open your map.
Okay. Hey, what you pay for get? Mine was 900 on Amazon. That looks great. So Remedy has a question. How many VR headsets have you used in your VR lifetime?
2.
Well, I guess 3, technically.
So I got a new phone, and they offered like this little headset thing where you put your phone into it.
Oh, I
and
know
do
what you're
VR.
talking about. I know what you're talking about.
Yeah. But I don't necessarily count that as VR thing, but I did use it to its fullest potential.
Was it the
And
Samsung
then-
phone?
Yeah, it's a Samsung.
Samsung phone. I bought it at Target.
And like, here, you get this headset too, since you bought it.
I was like, okay, cool. And then I wore it and I used my phone to do whatever. But my first VR was an Oculus Rift. And then after the Oculus Rift, I spent all the money to get an Index.
Okay.
I got the entire package, the whole thing.
All right. So an answer for your question, Riveting. I started out with the Windows virtual reality headsets. You know those? And you know how they got unlocked to where they were able to work with Steam OS for VR? Have you ever done a Windows mixed
no, I-
reality headset? No, okay.
No,
So
I haven't.
Windows mixed reality headsets were made by like Asus, Acer, Dell, Lenovo, and then the whole platform of it sort of, went by the wayside, and then they decided, hey, we have all these headsets, let's unlock it to where it's available to be done through Steam VR. So they were able to use Steam VR. Originally they weren't able to, from what I remember, but because they unlocked it, you could now use it for it. I used that for a little bit. Then I went to the Quest 2. Quest 2 was a decent starter headset. And then I was using that with a link cable so I could directly port over the PC. And then my headset after that, which you wonderful beings on Twitch were so generous to help me with that, was the Valve Index. I had some issues with the Valve Index in terms of the weight of the headset on me. I couldn't really wear it extended period of times because it started affecting my head. And right now, the headset I'm wearing is the Vive Focus Vision, which is really nice because it has facial tracking.
Yeah, that's what I want. I want eye tracking.
Yeah, facial and
At
eye
the very
tracking.
least.
And welcome back, CD Man. Also, hello, Luigi. How are you doing, Sweet Bean? Okay. Chat, any questions you have for Key Fox? I am ready to give questions to Key Fox. I like how I have that right on my hip now. It's just floating.
phone.
Yeah.
Oh, you probably can't see it.
Yeah, I think it's local on my side. All right. So, Jack says the question, what is your favorite musical artist?
Linkin Park, 150,000%.
What song?
The entire Hybrid Theory album is my favorite. I don't know no specific songs.
Not even like leaving out all the rest or some of the other more popular songs.
Leave out all the rest was on Meteoria, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, but it was a good song.
It was okay.
Wasn't my favorite. I like Heavy. If you guys haven't heard Heavy yet, I really like that one.
Okay. Okay. So Tina is saying, by the way, Keith, why don't you have your Link outfit? It was awesome to see you in it. You've already answered this though. I don't think Teeny Man was here.
Yeah, I took it off because I wanted more clothes, and I knew I wasn't gonna wear that very often, so I took it off this model.
Okay.
I might need to make a second model so I can put more clothes on.
Let me make sure. The Vive Focus Vision is the same one I have. Nice, Delta. Heavy, one of my least favorites off One More Light is what Midnight says.
Like Heavy.
Jackson is saying they jammed to one step closer in high school. Okay. Chat, we have an ad starting in 3 minutes, so just a heads up.
Maybe one step closer to the edge.
And Delta's saying
need
Waiting
love
for the
to
End
break.
is one of their favorite Linkin Park songs.
Waiting for the end to come. That was on 1,000 Suns. That album sucked.
Okay, so chat, we are in the amazing world of Breath of the Wild for Zelda. So it is only fair I ask, what is your favorite thing about Zelda other than Keaton Foxes? Okay, what's your favorite thing? Because we already explained Keaton Foxes.
I like the overarching lore that Link is a time traveler.
Okay, care to explain? If they don't know what
if
you
you
mean
look-
by the lore of the time traveler.
If you look
At the timeline of all the games,
it starts with like, I think now it's Breath of the Wild. So I think Breath of the Wild, then it goes to Skyward Sword, Ocarina of Time, and then Ocarina of Time is a one that
kind of catalyzes the rest of the games.
so like if Link was able to survive Ganon, you go into the Wind Waker lore. If Link dies at any part of the game, you go into I think it's Twilight Princess lore. And then there's another arc.
I forget which one that arc is. And there's one more where it's like Link saves Link saves Zelda but still dies in the end, and there's like a whole nother there's like 3 timelines that branch off into each games, and it's like I think that's super cool.
So where does Tears of the Kingdom fit into that?
I think because it's Breath of the Wild, Tears of the Kingdom, and then Skyward Sword. I'll have to look at the timeline. I'm not sure if
Because I don't know where those new games lie, but I think the new ones are like
prequels, and you get Skyward Sword, Ocarina of Time, and then
the rest of the overarching stuff.
T Man has a question. When did you start doing VR chat or VRC?
when did I start?
Yeah,
Is that the question?
I think their question, it says, so when did you start VRC, Keat?
That I started VR, I started VR chat when I got the Oculus Rift, and that was back in I want to say 2018 when I was doing VR chat, and I only hung out a little bit. I didn't hang out that much. I really catalyzed into hanging out in VR chat a lot more when
Yeah.
I started streaming like 2 years ago.
Okay, so to further expand upon that, do you still have your Oculus, or is that not what you use right now?
I do not have my Oculus anymore.
So what do
I
you use?
Gave it away. I use my Index.
Okay. Will it be the Vive Focus or a different headset you're looking forward to if you want to get face tracking?
I was thinking about. I think they have a couple quests.
Quest Pro?
That it's like the Quest Pro and
Their Quest 3 looks really good too, but
It has
don't know if I wanna
estimation. It doesn't
upgrade.
have actual tracking though.
yeah, like so that's why I'm not really getting them.
Yeah.
I'm gonna wait until there's like maybe a better one that comes out. But
Overall,
I mean, honestly,
I'm not
I've been
really in the
enjoying the
market.
Vive Focus. It's not heavy on my head. The Index is pretty heavy on my head. This is, I would say, like 2 to 3 pounds lighter. And not as also the fact that like you can exchange the battery. It's literally the batteries in the back of the headset, like on the strap, and you can take them out and then swap them, hot swap them.
that's pretty cool.
Not to mention the fact that you could probably link up the other you can link a Valve controller onto the Vive Focus headset, but it does take a little bit of finagling to do it. But you can do it. So
I'll
like
look
if you
into it,
like the
but-
Valve Index controllers, you can put it on the Vive Index. It's got to do a certain thing to do it.
Problem is I don't like finagling. If it's plug and play, I will use it. But I don't like when people are like, oh, you gotta download this and put this program in and do this.
Yeah.
And run this and do all this other stuff. I hate it. It's like if I can just plug it in and it works, that's all I need. Which is
Oh,
why I
you
look
don't
at
know how
Index
hard
and
it was to like get the Twitch integration for VR chat, and I'm still working on that. Ugh.
Exactly. I don't want that. If I can plug it in and it works, perfect. That's why I still use the Index. I don't plan on getting a new one soon.
Infinitus is saying big screen beyond. I don't. Is that
Oh,
the?
that
Is that
thing?
the? Is that the?
the fat one?
What brand is that?
I think it's Vive. I think.
No. Who makes that? Infinitus. I feel like I know the maker, but I'm not 100% on it.
That's a fat one.
I will definitely do that as well, Delta. I've heard that was it Pico also makes good headsets? PICO.
I have to. I'm gonna have to do research into.
For
more
the
headsets.
ones
I
that
don't know
do
any of
like
this stuff.
like face tracking, for what I know, it's the Quest Pro, it's the Vive Focus Vision, it's the Vive XR Elite, as well as the Pico. Yes, I hate jumping through hoops to make stuff work. Honestly, the amount of things that I struggle with Unity, I feel you there. Because every time I hop into Unity to edit my avatar, it's a struggle.
I cry.
I don't
every
even
time
want.
see the
I don't
Unity
even want to
stream.
fathom how much of a struggle it'll be if I touch Blender. Redo, why'd you throw that bread at me? Okay,
Even when I
so
open Substance Painter, I cry a little bit.
Blender or Substance Painter, both of them. Okay, chat. Any questions for Keat? All right, so let's go characters for Zelda. Okay. Opinions on Wolf Link. Because, I got to go Wolf Link. Opinion on Wolf Link. That is honestly the number one character that a lot of people associate with Zelda is the Wolf Link. I'm not going to lie.
That character is overrated in the furry fandom.
But there's a reason they keep referencing it. So even if you
Because
think
he's
it's
a wolf.
overrated, not everybody has the same opinion on that.
That's true. But everyone's like, oh, he's a wolf, he's hot, whatever. Look, he's a wolf. Overrated in the furry fandom. He just looks all right. He's literally just a wolf that has like cool designs on his head.
I mean, so there's other characters too. You got Cass. People like that character.
Oh,
The bird from
from Breath of the Wild, which
Yeah.
I've never played, so I have no idea who he is. That guy.
But
I know
you've
him
heard of
now.
him.
They do like to draw him big and buff and hot. and
Yeah.
I definitely saved him in the spank bank a couple times, but
Oh
he's pretty
my
cool.
god, Keith. Midnight, I
Big
believe
bird, I don't know.
he just answered your question. Why do people like Wolf Link? Unless you want to explain further.
He's just a big wolf. That's it. Look, he's a wolf, and everyone likes it. So, I mean, back in the day, people.
I mean, some people like transformation and they like that too.
That's true. I'm not into that, but
Wow, you almost hit Keith.
Smacked in the face.
I've come to expect it from my chat.
Yeah, I don't know. It's also the same argument with Death the Wolf. Everyone's like, "Oh my God, Death the Wolf, he's so hot." It's just a gray wolf with a Spanish accent. That's it. There's
Maybe it's
nothing really
because of the
special about it.
Spanish accent. Did you ever think about that? Maybe it's because of that.
Yeah, well, I have an American accent, and no one's all over like on their knees for me.
Keith.
I can just be a fox with American accent, and that ain't happening. And I was like, oh, look at this, look, it's Death the Wolf. Oh my God, he has red eyes. He's so scary.
Malthor, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the Range Lodge. How are you doing today? TD Man has a question. So what Zelda game did you play first?
Sorry, I read Midnight's comment. The first one I played was actually A Link to the Past, the one that was on the Game Boy. Or the
Okay.
old one.
Like the big Game Boy, the one that can survive a fire, that Game Boy. I played on that.
So, we're on the topic of games. Is there ever going to be a time where you play?
I am the greatest reindeer warrior that ever lived.
Is there ever going to be a time where you play Breath of the Wild or Tears of the Kingdom on stream? For a goal
Probably
or
not.
for any reason? Even if they wanted you to play it, you wouldn't play it.
I wouldn't play it. It's not my cup of tea.
I get very
Do
bored.
you
very
have a
quickly.
Switch?
I do.
Okay.
I also own Breath of the Wild.
Now, would you ever play, because it's on the Switch online store, would you ever play any of the remastered Zelda games? Like the Game Boy games that they have on there and things like that. Would you ever play any of those?
I thought about it, but I thought that might be a little boring, so I didn't want to.
How would it be
on stream.
boring? You know,
No,
I would
it's not my-
like take that game and just explain like lore as you're going along. I think people would like to watch that.
But I forgot all the lore of those games.
You can refresh your memory.
I could.
I don't know. I could think about it. I would have rather play Ocarina of Time on stream.
All right,
to be
thank you
honest,
for that.
but-
I'll get that updated. Let me do that real quick. Let me do this real quick. So give me a second. Discord's being weird. Stop being weird, Discord. Dome.
Mission failed. We'll get them next time.
Wow. Hold on. Where is... Come on. Stop being weird.
I'm sorry. I'm
No.
just a weird guy. I'm a little
No,
awkward.
Discord's being weird.
I know. I'm sorry. I'm
You're
weird.
not, you're fine, Keith. Okay. All right.
Dear God.
Boom. Let me get this run real quick.
Lift my shirt again as a distraction.
Oh my God. I can get this done real quick. Discord. Paste.
Here. Oh my god.
Save, and we're good. All right. All right. So it's up to date. So the Discord link should work. If anyone wants to join, ! Discord. I appreciate the help with that. And hi, Chief. How are you doing? TD Man is asking, what about Tears of the Kingdom in terms of the game? Would you ever play that?
That game is just Breath of the Wild 2.
And I didn't like Breath of the Wild, so I will not be
Playing that game.
Okay, okay. All right. Let me know if there's any issue with the Discord. It should be up to date with it. Hint Up Pup, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the Ranger Lodge. What is your favorite hot chocolate cookie? Okay. Did you know they're a Pent Up Pup? Well, now you
Pent Up,
know.
aren't they?
Now you know. Ain't working? Okay. Ooh, Delta's a question. Any advice for someone who wants to get into doing live streaming?
Ooh, advice.
Advice.
I have, let's see, I can give you 3 things. 1, turn off the viewer count. Don't pay attention to it, especially if you're new. Don't look at it, because if you look at it and you only see 1, which is you, it's gonna make you feel not so confident. 2, play whatever you feel like. Don't play the big games. I know everyone's like, oh, I want to be a League of Legends, Overwatch, Fortnite
streamer or whatever. You're not going to get any attention if you're trying to play those games because everyone has the people they want to watch. You're just going to get buried underneath all the other people playing those games.
Right.
So play what you really want to play.
Unless you want to play Fortnite, then just fucking go for it. Like, do whatever.
I mean, some people they have like no means to buy the games they want to play, but they have Fortnite, which is free.
Yeah, completely understandable. So, but I highly suggest playing games that you want to play. Don't just do what everyone else is doing
because again, everyone else is doing the same thing you're doing, and you're gonna get buried underneath all of those other people who have like
a little bit more viewers. So then you're not gonna get noticed. And my last one is stream like you have 100 people watching at all times. Even if you don't, keep pretending like there's 100 people behind that computer screen.
Right.
Because if you're just sitting there and just doing nothing and just playing the game, not a lot of people are going to want to watch because you're just being boring, you're not being interactive, you're not really doing anything. It's like, be interactive. Talk, say something. Just say what you're doing in the game, and people are going to be more they're gonna be more inclined to like chat and like say things in your chat and want to be a part of it because you're talking about it too.
Be engaging. Don't just stare at the screen hoping that someone's just gonna pop by and say something. You know. Or you could do what Keith does, just burp.
That works usually. And I burp, and I'm like, ew, did you do that? I'm like, yeah, did you like it?
And yes, be yourself. Be yourself, of course. If you can, translate yourself into the game, do it. Do it, chat. Do it. Do it. Just have fun with it and go for it. Just enjoy it. There's so much you could do with streaming. It's not a one-stop shop. Everyone has their own unique thing. Everyone has their own unique thing.
I didn't fix my tracking, sorry.
No, you're fine. Keith would never date a Fortnite streamer. Wow. What is that about? Is that actually something I should be aware of?
My boyfriend plays Fortnite on stream. But it's what he wants to do, so we go for it.
Yeah. That's some great advice. Thank you. Delta is thanking you for the advice.
You're welcome, Delta.
So, question for you. You've not been to this world before, have you?
Well, in Breath of the Wild I have, but not here in VR chat.
Now, you must know some VR chat Zelda worlds, right? Do you have one that you want chat to see?
I've been to Termina that one time.
Would you like to go there? Or would you like to stay here? Okay.
I don't mind being here.
I was just curious if you wanted to go to one of your favorite VR chat worlds or that has Zelda theme or in general.
I mean, do you want to see one of my worlds?
I have a lot of really pretty ones I like going to.
I mean, I was just curious if we're going to stick with the Zelda theme. I literally found so many Zelda worlds on here. I was like, okay, this one seems like the most popular one. Let's go here and see what it's about. And, it was a unique way to even get in here. You had to climb the boulder. You had to unlock the door. I don't know if there's anything else. I do see some monsters over there, though. Because usually over there is where they have some monsters.
Oh, there's monsters in this world?
I don't know if they've actually programmed them in. But usually you see where like those like stick buildings over there, they have monsters there.
If I jump, I'm not getting back up.
You can climb. What do you mean?
My left hand doesn't work, so I gotta climb with one hand.
All right. I have a Calico AirPods case. Okay. So Malthor has a question. This is the question to both of you. For if someone is just starting to be publicly online, usually I just play solo games. I don't even play with other people online. What would be your advice in this case? What would you give them advice-wise?
Man, I don't really have much advice. Just do it. I'm usually alone whenever I stream. I play solo games, and when I'm in VR chat, I don't invite a bunch of people. It's usually just me. So, like, I just try to just talk, be engaging, because basically the entire show, which is your stream, is you. So talk about things, tell stories, just be engaging as much as possible.
Tell, funny moments, exciting moments, sad moments, just something that, would pique people's interest. I would suggest that. If you have a moment that's, engaging, explain it. Go into much detail as you want.
Yeah, even like in a game where something happens in that game and it reminds you of something from your past, just talk about it. Well, this reminds me of this one time I went to my friend's birthday party and just start talking about it. Like, I do what I like to call ADHD rambling, where while I'm in VR chat, I'll just start talking about something, and then something else of it will pop up, and then, like, in chat or just around me, and I start talking about that, and I try to go back to the other thing, and then I talk about the other thing, and I just ramble on and on and on and on and on until 5 hours is up, and here we are.
Right. Usually I have the issue where chat always wants to break me, and apparently they want to call me all the names like Rokussy all the time, and it never ends. So.
Yeah, your chat seems to like to bully you.
I mean, if it wasn't an indication when they threw things at me, that should be the indication there.
Bunk.
I already get that from chat. Wow, Geet.
Bunk.
Hi, Retro. How are you doing? Malthor is saying, but what if your life is literally the definition of trauma? You know what? I would suggest making memories as you go of game and just, be in the moment. Honestly, be in the moment. Focus on the game. Describe your methodology. Just something that is, your own take on it. Because a lot of people, I've seen streamers that are very informative. They do a lot of, research and teaching of various topics. You can be engaging in the game that way, especially if it's a game like, No Man's Sky, or just something like, space exploration, hunting. Just, you could take a topic in a video game, and then you can like add in certain things to, put your own spin on it. I gave that as an example because some people do that, but that's just one example of many of just, put your own spin on the game. Your own dialogue.
You don't want to trauma dump.
Yeah. People tend to get turned off if you do that.
The
I will
amount
say
of
that.
attraction I'm doing to these deers is just, they just call me the deer magnet, I mean, I attract them. Oh, there's another one. That's a little guy. Tell your dad I says hi. Maybe I should have said, tell your dad I says bye, because
TD Man, if you want to turn it back, there is the redeem for the inverted. Chat, any questions for Keat? And Redo, stop throwing soccer balls at me, you little gremlin. Are you good?
I'm just throwing stuff at you.
Wow, you're gonna yeet me into the forest down there. I see how it is. I'm getting bullied on my own stream by Keat. Yeah, Skovlar? Emperor, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the Rage Lodge. How are you doing today? Kate is saying Keat is a bully.
What? Play sometimes.
Are,
Not all the times.
are you a bully, though? Is that actually true?
No,
Chat,
I am not a bully.
I need a consensus.
What's the
Is
difference
Keat a
between
bully?
beer nuts and deer nuts?
No.
Beer nuts are
I know
around
the answer,
$1.79.
but I want your opinion, chat.
Deer
I
nuts
know
are
the
just
answer.
under $1.
His answer is no.
Infinitus is saying
Right,
definitely a
Roku.
bully.
Mm,
Sarge is giving you hearts. Also, hi Sarge, how are you doing? Infinitus says we like it. Apparently, they like you being a bully.
I do bully my community sometimes. You come and say something weird, I'm like, what?
Okay, so
on your case about
I
it.
was gonna put this off till later, but I figured why not? Because chat, if you're not aware, Keat loves to roast. I have been in their streams a
really?
bit. They love to roast. Okay, so we're gonna go on this. We're gonna touch this subject. Are you not up
I'm
to
not-
it? If you're not up to it, that's fine.
I'm not much of a roaster, to be honest. with
No,
you.
you've
Sometimes
roasted me before.
People you say something in chat and I get something and then I just go for it.
Hashtag
I-
break
I
the
can't,
deer.
like, come up on the spot with a roast.
I'm beating
See,
you up
riveting
again
brought
because
up what I was about to
gamer.
say. So, I feel it's only natural. I'm gonna give you the chance. You can feel free to say no. Would you roast me? I will accept it for this stream, if you want to, of course. Hypa, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the Range Launch. How are you doing?
Oh man, the only thing I can think of is to roast your retexture, and I don't want to do that because someone worked very hard on that.
Go ahead.
No, I don't want to roast you. I don't want to.
Hi, Blitz. How are you
bad.
doing? Hello. We do not break the deer. No, chat, please. We do not break the deer. Instead, why don't you go bait Keat Fox next time they're live? I think that's the better solution, okay? Break this one next time they're live. So get this one a hype train next time they're live.
Don't give me money, blah, blah, blah. Stop it. Don't break the deer. Don't give me any money. Oh, I'd hate that. Oh, that would suck. Blah, 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 blah.
I tell this to them
You
because no
wanted to.
matter what I tell them, they're going to not listen. So it doesn't matter
You wanted
what I
this.
say, they don't listen.
Oh, it doesn't matter what I say. They never listen to me. Blah, blah, blah. Please
I
don't give me
I
money.
like
Stop
how
that.
they're
No
already
money.
trying to roast me. So go for it. Go on, go on, go on, go on, go on, go on.
Do not break the deer.
Go
Oh my
on,
gosh,
go
so much
on.
money. 1,000 bits? No way. Oh, thank you. No, thank you. Don't break the deer. Go fuck yourself. That's what Roku says. He says that. Oh, don't break me. Oh, why don't you just go fuck yourself with your money? Huh?
I do not
hate
say
it.
that.
Don't break me. Oh,
I
man.
don't
Is
say
it a hype train? Let that end. That is ending now. I don't care. A level 6 and no, don't give me more. A level 7. Oh, this sucks. This is the worst. Oh, so much money being put into my wallet. I hate it. Oh, don't break the deer though, guys. I hate it.
To be honest, everything I take from Twitch goes straight back into it.
Good.
Like, honestly, like, I don't profit from any of it. Gremlin, stop throwing things at me. Who's doing that? TD Man.
Typical furry, calling everyone gremlins. Gremlins, oh my god, you're throwing
Except for me, even though I implemented it into my streams.
Oh, wow, you're not a gremlin. I'm shocked.
I'm not. Okay, I'm done. I don't want to roast you people. I feel bad.
Wow, I thought you were just getting started. Bring it, Keat. No. Come on, Keat. Come on. You got this. Keep it going.
I don't want to roast you, even though you're a typical furry, but it's okay. I just don't want to roast you.
Nope, you got to keep it going.
Calling
You got one
everyone
more roast in you.
gremlins.
One more roast in you.
No, I don't.
All right. All fine. Flynn, thank you so much for the follow. How are you doing? Thank you so much.
Roku little handlebars deer. Excuse me, redo. Deers are food. You don't break them, you eat them. Oh my god. Did you get rid of the Jake face? I don't see the Jake face. You broke it? Okay. I had a feeling you either broke it or you got rid of it. Justin, is there a reason you're throwing bread at me?
There's a thing that Vulpers have. It's free, by the way. That gives your ears and eyes more life, so they like move around on their own. So if you don't have eye tracking or face tracking, like I don't, you have a little bit more life to your face. And if you apply it, it breaks the Jake face. I can't. There we go. Now
all right. Thank you for the hydrate.
Turn off again.
Thank you for the hydrate.
Turn off. Still turn off.
There we go. Now it's off. So I don't know what happened, but it broke. It's been broke for a while.
Okay. And thank you for the head pats riveting. Chat, if you have questions, go ahead and ask them. How much longer do you think you are able to take questions? We're almost at 3 hours.
Minutes.
We're going to end at 3 hours? Okay.
Yeah, I'll go to 3 hours.
All right. So,
hop off.
We went over characters that you are, at least liking in Zelda, Keat Fox. Now, what about dislike? Let's go the opposite. Any characters you dislike?
You know Tinkle?
No. Can you give me an explanation?
He's the little like green guy, like green elf. He like flies around in a big red balloon.
So is it Zelda's version of Twinklebill?
I don't know if there's other versions of this
character.
More than likely there is, but I just know his name's Twinkle in Majora's Mask, and I hate him. He has like rosy cheeks, and he's just ugly. That's it.
Okay. Any other characters you dislike, or you're not prefer?
Also, I do not prefer Information Owl. That owl can go to.
Why is that?
In Ocarina of Time,
a lot of people, especially if you played it as much as I do, you just sit there and spam A while people are talking because you can't just skip through all the dialogue until it completely finishes.
And that owl, I don't know why they decided to put. He says, "Would you like me to repeat that?" And they put yes as the default instead of no. So while you just sit there and spamming A, you get to the end, you hit yes, and he repeats everything he just said again. And then you accidentally do it again, and you sit there and spam A, and then it pops up again, and then you accidentally hit it, and he just resets all this stuff again, and it's so annoying. It is so annoying.
Okay.
It's a dev issue, not a game issue, but I just don't like the character.
Understandable. So Riveting asks a question. Besides purple, what's your least favorite color?
Orange.
Okay. Justin says they had never had this issue. Yeah?
With the Information Owl, I have it because I sit there and spam A because I played the game a lot. And I don't want to read it again.
So, this just occurred to me. If they come out with a Switch game that has Keaton Foxes again, will you play it on stream? If they bring back the Keaton Fox, will you play it?
I will try the game. I'll give it my 100% honest, good try. But if it plays like Tears of the Kingdom or Breath of the Wild, I'm not playing it long. That's for sure.
So, if for some reason there is a DLC for Breath of the Wild or Tears of the Kingdom that has Keat Foxes in it, would you play that? If that ever happens.
No, I wouldn't.
Not even if it's a DLC.
It's not worth buying the game just for that, because I have to buy the game, then buy the DLC. So that's like
probably like $80 to $90,
even $100.
I mean, what if you borrow the game?
See a Keaton Fox. I mean, if I borrow it, that means I still have to buy the DLC.
I mean, it'd still be cheaper.
It'd be cool to see it though, and I'm like, guys, look, I'm in a game. I will meme the heck out of it, but I will not go and get it.
Okay, so Rita's asking, hey Keat, I think you mean opinion on Navi?
I like Navi. I don't know why people find her annoying.
Hello, Mutate. How are you doing? Hello. Let's see. Chat, questions for Keat. Questions. We only have a little bit longer. So, you said you had a Zelda outfit, right?
Yes, it did.
Have you thought about any other outfits other than Zelda? Like, you know, because there's plenty of other outfits you could do other than Zelda's outfits.
I would like to wear Sora's from Kingdom Hearts 2,
Okay.
but I haven't found an asset for it.
I thought I saw an asset. They have the Keyblade and the outfit from Sora. Am I mistaken? Is it not like available anymore? I'm pretty
I'll have
sure
to
I
look
saw
it
an
up.
asset for that.
The one that I had was made specifically. It actually got updated because the Vulpers just came out. I was like, oh, you can just drag and drop, and then it fits on the Vulper. So I need to find one that will fit me, because I'm not doing any Blender work or anything.
Hi Gargamel, it's so good to see you. How are you doing? Ribboning has a question. Would you ever want to be put into another game?
Yes, I would love that. Oh my god.
So
Voice acting, I've always wanted to do. Yes.
if they have not heard it, which they may not have, why don't you care to explain about the game? Because I know about it. Chat may not know about it. About you being in a
the
game.
that I was in, yeah, I was. My character was in a video game once. It's a nice little meme that I've had for a very, very long time. If you have not played a game called Winds of Change, it was made by my friend Clace Husky, who also made Major Minor and Karobi, which I always think I mispronounced that, but those are his 3 games. The second game he's ever made was Winds of Change, and at one point in time, if you go into the Rebel Alliance section, spoiler alert, this is like Rebels, if you go to the Rebel Alliance section, there's one part where a yellow 3-tailed fox pops up, and he's like, oh, I'm glad to know we're in the presence of somebody wise. Under your lead, we'll recover from this and win. And that yellow fox was me. It was my character. I was in a video game.
Now, question.
Yes.
Is it going to be that Key Fox, or is there going to be like a different Keat Fox? Would you put like, Phoenix in there, or just Keat?
I think I'd probably just do Keat again. I don't know if I'd... Unless like the creators specifically wanted Phoenix, then I would do that. But
Okay.
I would love to just put Keat in there.
Okay. I'm doing good, Gargamel. Sneaks into the channel, steals their deer tail, and runs away. Palm Tree, hello. Can I get a shout out for Palm Tree, please? So I have a mod. And hi, Dino. How are you doing? Any questions for Keat? Let's go to the next one. Okay, so TD Man has a question. What is your most played Zelda game? Most played.
Ocarina of Time. Easily.
Do you know how many hours you put in that?
No, but I played on the Nintendo 64, and then I played the remade version on 3DS.
And then when the Switch came out with the Nintendo 64 add-on thing, if you have their monthly subscription, I played it on that.
Okay.
So I played it on multiple different platforms and played it at multiple different times. I also even played it on a at-home server where I could play online with my friends.
So I've also played it on PC.
I'm gonna fix my tracking again. Give me a second.
Okay. I'm glad you're doing well. Dino. I'm glad you're doing well. I will ask when they get back, Palm Tree. Palm Tree,
Okay.
you're adorable. Okay? Yep. Let me fix the camera a bit.
Hi, camera.
There we go. Okay. Palm Tree has a question. What is your favorite number?
8. The reason why it's my favorite number is because I was born on August 8th. So in 2008, I had an 080808 birthday.
Okay. I mean, in a couple of years, it's going to be 28 or 08, 08, 28. I mean, it's not going to be like the same, but
Not the same because 2018 didn't count either, and 28 doesn't count because it was 08, 08, 08.
That was my birthday.
and
So
just
that's
change your
why 8
just
is my
change your
favorite number.
birthday. It'll get there. Just change it to like
No.
change it to like February 28th of 28, and you're good.
No.
There you go. I mean, there's a workaround. It's a workaround. Just celebrate your
That's
birthday
true.
early. A couple
It's
months early.
August 8th, and an 08 and an 08 birthday.
Riveting says, I gotta wait 5 more years for my birthday to be cool because it'll be 10, 20, 30.
10, 20, 30. Let's
So,
Oh, that's an awesome birthday.
yeah, that's pretty good. October 20th of 2030. All right. I know you gremlins have more questions for Keat.
I like questions.
So, you know, I have noticed something in your streams, and I want to get further clarifications. Okay?
Okay.
So, I want more explanation about this thing with Purple and Cade. And the reason I'm asking it Miss more is I feel like there's more to it that have not been explained.
Unfortunately, there's not. Cade just thinks I hate them because I don't like purple. So then they blow it out of proportion by asking everybody why I hate Cade and why I hate purple when I just don't like the color purple.
How long has this been going on? I'm genuinely curious now.
Too long, Cade.
There's not much to it. It just Kate thinks I hate them. I don't know why. I definitely play into it too much, though.
I can't really ask that of them, Gargamel. It's not really something that you want to ask on Twitch. I hope you understand. Infinite says Keat hates pink and blue too. Is that true? Do you hate pink and blue?
Well, I like pink.
Blue's lame, but I like pink. When did I ever say I don't like pink? I have a shirt
Infinitus
that's
is saying
pink.
they do.
Well, Infinus is wrong.
Hi Retro.
look, I got a
How are
pink
you
shirt.
doing? Retro is saying, not my pink, I love pink.
I like pink. I don't remember ever saying that. Blue, on the other hand. Typical furries always bring blue.
Okay, so Infinitus is saying, as someone with a purple and blue Sona, I know Keat hates me.
No.
And hi
How
Baha,
you
it's so
doing?
good to see you. How are you doing? Infinitus
I
is saying
am the
Alonsi.
greatest reindeer
What do they mean by
warrior
Alonsi?
that ever lived.
Oh yeah, I just like making fun of Alonsi because they're pink.
What's that about?
Alonsi's
that or
pink,
anything
and I'm like,
else?
Ew, you're pink. That's it. Sorry.
That's the same pink as Ribbit. Mutate, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome, welcome. How are you doing? He said blue lame, Roku right there. You know, fair. You know, not everybody has the desire to see blue and like blue. It's fair, okay? I'm not gonna you're not gonna hate on people that don't like blue.
At least you're not a canine. You're not a husky or a canine that's just blue and white. You're a reindeer, so it's unique.
Okay, so question, why is Infinitus trying to use the burp command? I don't have a burp command in my channel. It's just not Keat's
I guess.
channel.
I guess you didn't hear me burp earlier.
You've trained your chat to like think that there's burp commands in every channel. Is that what I'm
Oh,
hearing?
they know every time I burp, there's gotta be a burp command.
Oh my god. Someone remember to increase the counter. What counter? Oh, okay. So they're gonna increase your counter when you're next live.
You don't have to. Oh fuck! Don't mind that.
Are you good?
Yeah, I'm good.
You didn't hurt anything, did you?
Yo, I'm fine. Everything's great. I didn't realize I was standing this far to the right.
You didn't
Let
hit
me
yourself,
go
did
this
you, or
way.
something?
No, I hit something, but it's,
Oh
it's
no!
cool.
Uh,
Okay, so to explain, I used to have kind of weird roommates, and I didn't want them using all my cookingware because I again really like cooking. So I put all my cooking stuff in my room. So what you heard was me accidentally knocking over a baking pan.
I had a feeling. I was like, did you injure yourself or did you hit something?
It's sitting on top of my desk over here, and I just knocked it over by accident. Just here it is.
Okay.
Anyways, I'll put it back up.
It's fine. Hi, how are you doing? It's so good to see you, Beetle. Red Tracing for Rally Somna open a few days. I appreciate you letting us know. We went over that a little bit ago.
Virality slumber. Virality, let's take a nap. Nap time. Let's take.
Welcome
40
back, Terry.
Naps. We need 4 hours worth of naps.
Okay, so is there any game that interests you that has come out recently? You've got Repo. You've got Elder Scrolls Oblivion remastered. So many new games. Any game that come out recently that interests you?
If it was cool, I have been playing Oblivion on stream because, again, I'm old. Shocker. I played that game back in 2006, and I really liked it. And so now it's remastered and out on PC, so I get to play it again, and that's been a lot of fun.
Okay. Let's go, Riven. I'm excited for you. Oh, Terry is asking, how are you doing?
Great. I'm doing fantastic. I'm getting into the noises phase of ADHD. So
You're fine. You're fine. So, anything else in here? Oh, so, chat, if you're not aware, Keat Fox made partner, when was it? A little bit ago?
January.
Big congrats to Keat Fox. It's a major milestone. My question to you is, you went over like the partner plus and everything. Is there anything else Twitch related that you are considering, as a goal or anything else? Because yes, that is probably something that people look forward to after hitting partner. But is there maybe someone you want to collab with or special event that you're interested in maybe?
Well, the good news is I got to collab with the person that I already wanted to collab with, which was Slush Dog. He was very nice and came with me to do my Halo stream, and it was really fun. I really, really like that. I do want to collab with Cody more. That'd be fun too, because I look up to Cody as a streamer. But I think actually an ultimate goal of mine is I want to go to TwitchCon someday. For superficial reasons, not for any other reason, because I found out TwitchCon lets you go into the partner-only room, and since I'm partnered, I want to go.
Okay, so question then. Would you go to the one in California or a different country?
I'd probably go to the one in Cali, because that would be the easiest, even though it's across the entire United States from me, but I would like to go to that, just to go to the partner-only room.
Okay. So Palm Tree has a question. Narwhal, Somna. Wait, no. I'm reading this wrong. Narwhal, Sona, or Dugong Sona. I'm not sure what that means.
Narwhal.
Is that a character?
Narwhal is the whale with the unicorn horn.
Oh, okay. So Terry is asking, is Keat a Stargate fan?
No. I am not a Stargate fan.
Not even a little bit? You haven't even watched it?
I have not.
Okay, so let's go on that question. What kind of movies do you like? Or TV shows?
I like kind of like action movies, sometimes dramatic movies. I have come to terms that I think I just really like Marvel movies.
Okay.
The most recent ones are not that great, but anything that's like kind of like Marvel or a comedy, I really, really like.
So, are you ready for the next one? It comes out next week. Thunderbolts.
I'm probably not gonna watch it. It looks lame.
Why? It looks so good. Oh, I'm so ready for it.
America team.
You've got Sebastian Stan as, you know, the Winter Soldier. How could you not like the Winter Soldier? He's such a cool character.
Marvel TV shows are so bad.
It's a movie. It's
So
not a TV
bad.
show.
The movie's probably gonna be bad because the other Captain America sucked too.
Okay, to be fair, they shouldn't have went that direction, but I've always really liked how the Winter Soldier got played. Like when he got, you know, announced and it was in the Captain America movies. Oh, I loved it. Such a good rendition of Winter Soldier.
He's cool, but I don't know these movies like the newer ones after Endgame, like everything just sucks.
Okay, so you won't even watch you won't even watch the Fantastic Four. Is that what you're saying?
I probably will watch that. That interests me. The
Is
Thunderbolts
it,
though, does
don't
not.
tell me it's because of Pedro Pascal.
It's actually just because I saw the Fantastic Four old movies and now I want to watch the new ones.
Okay. Now, what about the movie after that? Because after that, I think the next movie is gonna be, shoot, what is it? Is it gonna be Shang-Chi 2? Or is it Blade? I think it might be Blade because they've been working on Blade for a while,
If it's Blade, I will watch that for sure.
and that's gonna be, what was it? Who is Blade? Was it Marshala Ali? Someone like that? I forget the
I
actor's
forget his
name.
But there's only one Blade, and that's him.
Terry apparently is not happy you don't like Stargate.
Sorry. I don't
Love
even
you,
know what it is.
Terry. Love you, Terry. Ribbon, exactly. Who is your favorite artist?
So, artist is a loaded question. Like, drawing artist or
I keep doing the
Music artist,
Jake face.
Jake Face?
Ah, just go ah.
Open hands.
Nah.
Open hands. I don't know.
No, you don't love you. I do, Terry, you wonderful bean. Oh, Infinitus, spicy artist. Okay, Infinitus wants to go spicy artist.
Spicy artist.
Spicy.
Oh man.
Okay, so Infinitus wants the spicy artist, and Riveting wants the drawer artist.
So drawing artist, that's not spicy. There's a artist they used to go by Slushy Nappy Paws on Fur Affinity, and I've always really liked their stuff. I even have some of their old stuff back from like 2017, 2016. They're good artists. And they're just making new art right now, and I really want it, but it's like
Is that who drew your
$100.
emotes?
No. My friend drew those, which, when it comes to spicy artist, my friend, Frost Owobone, that guy, I know he streams a lot.
Don't know if some people know him.
He made my first emotes, my first 5 emotes, and he's my favorite spicy artist. For sure.
Okay. Okay, I see.
He has a couple
Okay.
of his art
If
piece
anytime
in
you
my
have to
spank
leave,
bank.
go ahead and let me know. Start wrapping up. Ooh, okay. Hi, Not Furry. It's so good to see you. Not Furry has a question. What is your favorite cheesy action movie?
Cheesy action movie?
Cheesy action
Ooh.
movie. And hi, Pub Gaming. How are you doing?
Up there. Blade was pretty cheesy. I think Die Hard will probably be my favorite.
Okay.
Those are cheesy. That's like the typical cheesy movie, though.
Okay. And Terry has the question. Do you like dinosaurs?
I guess so. They're pretty neat. I like seeing them at museums.
Do you have a favorite
I
dinosaur?
wanna go. Triceratops. Those are
Okay.
my favorite.
I feel like that's
those.
like honestly up there. People either give one of three responses when they say favorite. It's either the T-Rex, the Velociraptor, or the Triceratops. From
Also
my
like
experience.
Stegosaurus. I am a Stegosaurus. I like those two.
I would say more people like they also reference the pterodactyl.
Mm-hmm.
They like pterodactyls.
Terry says we can be friends.
What was? I want to mention something about movies.
Yeah.
Again, because I do like
Marvel movies and stuff, but also I really like bad movies.
so like I don't like like a well, we mentioned the other Captain America movie. That movie's just bad, but it's made by a company that's like known to be good. I like movies that are bad that are basically homemade from people that have no idea what they're
Okay, so
And
I have
think-
I have a Marvel movie I want your opinion on. It's an old one.
doing. Okay.
Howard the Duck.
I never seen it, but I know he has cameos.
He has a movie.
It's an 80s movie.
It's
an
a still
80s
a
movie.
Marvel-esque movie.
I know, but it's an 80s movie, so I never seen it.
Wow. Well, now you have something for your movie night if you do that. You have an
Yeah, I
idea.
know he makes
Chat,
cameos.
get this one to watch Howard the Duck. It's so
Aw.
cringe. It's like a B-rated movie. Oh my god. If you like that sort of thing, watch Howard the Duck. It's like the 80s it's trying to be action, but it's a comedy. It's like how Chucky is. Like how it's supposed to be horror, but it's actually funny in some regards because it's this little tiny doll that's running around. Somehow you're supposed to be scared of it. When you
So,
we can
Let-
literally
let
just
me-
like
let me
you know.
explain when it comes to the movies. Do you know that movie, The Room?
Yes.
I did not hit her. I did not. Those types of movies, I live for. They are so funny because they're bad.
And there's a movie that Pixie and I watched in VR chat together. It's called 10 Doors. And honestly, we think it's a fever dream.
We almost don't even remember what happened in the movie, even though we sat there and watched the entire thing. It is so bad. It's awful. They have like 5 to 6 different branching plot lines, and none of them got wrapped up.
None of them. That's how bad it is.
And I love movies like that so much. It's so,
Okay.
it's so funny to me.
You like things that are like, you know, far reaching but never have a center plot line.
Yeah, I just like that they're just bad. That's what I like. I like they're bad.
That movie was horrible. Let's see. Where am I?
Yeah, The Room is awful.
Pub Gaming is saying mine's the
Mission failed. We'll get him next time.
Pub Gaming says they like the Dimorphodon.
Dimorphodon. I'll have to look it up.
Terry saying who doesn't love the Petrodactyl? Howard the Duck is terrible. I mean, that's the reason I mentioned it. My parents walked out of the movie back in the day. They love movies. Oh my god. See, it's a bad movie. You even chat is saying Howard the Duck's a bad movie. You might like
I'll
it.
have to look it up then.
Free Olive Garden for life, or be verbally abused by an Italian grandmother while she serves you the best pasta that you'll ever have in your life. Okay, I'm not that dog Coda. Why are you bringing up Olive Garden? This is for Coda, not for me.
I like Olive Garden. I'll take that.
Okay. My favorite dinosaur was always the Dimetrodon.
Cardiac arrest, but it's fine.
Creeper, thank you so much for the follow. How are you doing, Sweet Bean? It's happening again, the static heat. Just let it go. It should be fixed soon. Sorry about that.
Static.
And that's how I say pterodactyl, yes. Okay.
I try changing output again, see if that works. I don't know why it's doing
There
that.
we go. All right.
Maybe my headset's finally going. Maybe I need to get my own, like,
Microphone to attach to myself.
What kind of microphone do you use?
The Index.
Oh, I use the Antlion, which is a separate mic. Audio quality is really good. I would recommend the Antlion. It's a wireless that you literally just you attach a magnet to the headset itself, and it attacks magnetically. There's no wires. You only choose it. You only put the wire in if you charge it. But like it's literally just. It's a very, very strong magnet. It works really well, and the audio quality is really good.
my next purchase then.
Might be on Roku's end. I don't know. I don't know how to fix that. Roku, I need you to drag you to my dyno in August. Yeah? Yeah, Terry? Okay, chat. Any last questions for Keith? They are leaving momentarily. So anything else, please get your questions out, okay, before Keith does have to leave. No worries, TD man. Have a good one.
Make him good questions. Don't ask how my day is.
So, are you going to be celebrating your Twitch, your birthday on Twitch this year?
Of course.
Like I did last
You
year.
got anything special planned if you care to share?
I do not. I haven't planned it.
Okay. Ooh. Not Afraid is asking, who would win? 50 trillion lions or the sun?
The sun.
So Midnight's asking, if Keith could bottom for any one of his chat members, who? Why is that a question? You don't have to answer.
No.
You don't have to answer. Have a good one, Infinitus.
Fine. I won't answer.
It's your decision. So TD Man is asking, last question, how big are you a fan of Zelda? I guess, like, can you, show how big or small of a fan of Zelda you are? Like, just, give them an indication. Okay. All right. Well, I thought it was a little bit more than that, but okay.
If you asked me when I was younger, it'd be like this. But now that I'm an adult and haven't played anything since Skyward Sword, it's like this.
Midnight's asking, better question, do I have a shot? Oh my god. Midnight, you are a gem.
I love Midnight.
They're from your community, right?
Absolutely.
Midnight, you are a gem.
I love Midnight. He's so funny.
All right. Any last questions, chat? I am going to be wrapping it up. Any last questions? Bum, bum, bum. Come on. I know you got one question in you. I need one last question. One last one, okay? One last. And Midnight is using my emote and yours. Apparently, your tapping the cake. Oh, okay.
Why don't you ask me a final question? Oh, never mind. We got one. Never mind.
Do we want to answer that? Do you want to answer that though?
Will you eat deer? I don't think deer is on the menu for foxes. I think
Deers are too big.
You know what? I have a last question. All right, we'll wrap it up with this last question. Okay, so have you ever, gone and actually seen foxes IRL and got to play with them, or would that be something you'd be interested in doing?
I didn't get to play with them, but I did get to look at them through a glass at a zoo. I was like, "Look at you, foxes!" and they were really cute.
I'm sure that there are zoos and farms that allow that.
I'm sure. If I haven't found one, I would love to find one.
Oh my god, that'd be so much fun.
All right, chat. I think we're going to wrap it up here. A big thank you for Keat for coming on. Very, very generous of them for deciding to hop on stream for this. Can I get another shout out for Keat Fox? If I have a mod in chat, I would love another shout out, please. That would be appreciated. All right, if you want to follow them, they are at twitch.tv/KeatFox. When's the next time you're going to be live, if you would like to let them know?
I'll be live maybe Thursday. I think there's something going on Thursday. Maybe busy. So maybe Thursday, definitely Friday.
Okay, what time and time zone? Thank you,
It'll be
Baha.
9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
Okay. All right. So, again, much appreciation, Keat. I hope you enjoyed yourself. Did you enjoy it?
I had a ton of fun. Thank you for inviting me.
We didn't get to fight any monsters, unfortunately, because the monsters are hiding. But,
Yeah, they're asleep.
we still had a good time. And thank you, Baha. All right, chat. With that, we're going to call it. Keat, do you have a raid target? Is there anyone online? I will ask you if you have a raid target.
Well, I do.
I
have a
typically
friend
like
who
sticking with
is-
VR chat, but I will take your
Oh.
suggestion if you have one.
Well, I do have a friend that is playing The Last of Us right now.
Wait, why
I
is
don't know if
Midnight
The
saying
Last
you
of
have a
Us is gonna
twin?
interest you.
What's going on
I
there?
do have a twin. His name is Kip Kingdom. If you do want to raid him, he is doing VR chat.
Do we want to do that? That's a question for you.
I don't mind. I love Kip.
All right. How long have they been live? An hour. That seems like a perfect time. Not too long. Seems like a good thing. All right. Chat, get me a raid message, okay? Get me a raid message. Or if Keat wants to give a raid message, I'll let that happen as well. So do you have a raid message you want to give to Kip?
I don't, but make sure you guys don't call him Keat because he doesn't like that.
Yeah? You want to explain that?
No, I'm like actually genuinely like no joking around. Ever people call him Keat, and also people call me Kip,
Okay.
and he doesn't like it very much. So we don't want to make the raid message. Oh my god, are you Keat Kingdom or something? Because he's not gonna like that.
Deer in the headlights coming in. Oh my god.
That's perfect. I like that.
You know what? How about Keat has a twin? How does that
He
sound?
has a twin? Question mark! Exclamation point!
Poggers GG.
All right,
Red
chat. How
arrow
about
pointing
Keat
at the
has a
corner of the
twin?
room.
Keat has a twin. And if you have Keat Fox emotes, go ahead and spam those. That'll be the raid message. Keat has a twin. All right. So let me go ahead and set that up for you all. And yes, Baha,
has a
I've got a
twin?
new headset. It's the Vive Focus Vision. All right. You wonderful beings, have a good rest of your day. We're going to raid over to Kip Kingdom. They're doing VR chat. I want you wonderful beings to have a great time with them. this is a link to my Discord. If you want to join it, we have a wonderful community there. I do movie nights. I post clips and when I'm next live. So you can go ahead and follow me there. Totally up to you. Do you have any last words for chat before we raid out?
Remember to love yourself. It's very important.
All good. All right, you wonderful bees, have a good rest of your day. I will next be live tomorrow, probably around 7 or 8 p.m. Pacific time. We're going to play some Blueprints, maybe some Elder Scrolls Oblivion Remastered. I want to get back into that. Yeah, have a good one, everybody.